we're coming hot out of the gate this stream. So once again, my sister, my niece, her boyfriend, and my nephew were over. And it was kind of like an impromptu thing. It was mostly because my nephew was disappointed that we didn't get to hang out yesterday because the concert that his mom was supposed to go to was canceled due to rain. So anyway, so it was like an impromptu board game night sort of thing, and it's like, oh, okay. My niece apparently is a fan of. Are you familiar with the YouTube series Escape the Night?
No.
So
What's that? It sounds cool.
So it's one of those like YouTube Red like high budget things where this one YouTuber guy got a bunch of his YouTuber friends together. They all dressed up in like costumes and whatnot. They had this entire like big set that was supposed to be like this old haunted house. And the idea was that it was essentially Survivor, if you had to think of it like anything. It was essentially Survivor, but everything was about like murder and monsters and stuff like that, right? So obviously super successful because everything YouTube Red does is super successful, obviously. So the guy who made that show made a board game, also called Escape the Night.
Okay.
It has been an extremely long time since I have played a game that not only do I hate, was also awful to play. Clearly the guy who made Escape the Night was a big fan of Clue, or at least like that's what he was familiar with when he thought of board games, because the entire game functions essentially like Clue, but instead of having like this really interesting like figuring out like this mystery sort of thing going on that Clue has, the entire game boils down to roll 2 die. Did you roll higher than 7? If yes, proceed. If no, fuck you.
Oh.
And the entire game is that. And it's like, I can see that there are a lot of really good ideas that are here somewhere in this game, but on a moment-by-moment basis, every person's turn was being completely wasted by just dice rolls. And at the end, we were discussing like, oh, well, how could we have done this better? Like, maybe we just got unlucky this game. And my niece was like, well, there are relic cards that you can get that allow you to instantly pass monster and clue and like mystery checks. And it's like, that is true, but the only way to get relics is to pass a monster or a mystery check of 8 or higher. So it's like, that's not a reasonable thing to expect people to be able to do, because more often than not, you're gonna like walk into one of these encounters completely whiff your roll, and then it's like, okay, well, there's nothing I could have done. Fuck me. You know? And we played that fucking game for 2.5 hours.
Oh my god.
It was abysmal, and obviously I didn't want to like, insult my niece or anything like that. Like, I didn't want her to get upset, but it was just like, clearly she was a fan of the YouTube series, and she bought the premiere edition of the board game, so she got a bunch of other stuff too. But that board game, which deserves to be thrown into a fire, was fucking $90.
Oh my god.
Now, that being said, the game has excellent art, except for the times where the art is actually just screenshots of the YouTube video.
Wow.
You know what I mean? But most of the time, it's like really high quality art. And so it's just like, I don't know. The whole thing was just like, it was frustrating because like, another thing that was really bad, it was super obvious that, at least to me as a person who plays a lot of board games, that this game never got like a third pair of eyes to look at it to like make sure that everything like made sense. It was clearly made by like the guy and like one of his friends, because there were so many cards and events that were in the game that had like really ambiguous phrasing. And so like we would argue about it at the table, and I would stop and be like, wait, this is a co-op game. Why are we arguing about whether or not we should be helping each other?
should
know?
just inherently help each other.
Like, not only should we just inherently help each other, it's like, this is not an ambiguous, like, this should not be ambiguous. Like, I'll give you an example. I told you that the mansion that you're going around in the game it's spread out like Clue, right? So you have hallways and then the rooms between the hallways. One of my special relic cards that I got was called the skeleton key. The skeleton key says, use this relic to move to any room. Discard this when you're done. Does that mean I can move to any space within a room? Or do I just move to the doorway? It doesn't specify. So we argued about that for a while. And I ended up not using the skeleton key because it's like, fuck it. I mean, I don't know, so I guess I'll just hold on to it for now. And then at a later point, we were super losing, like super hard, and like I wanted to like, you know, I wanted to be like kind of nice and have like, hey, let's get at least one of the 9 artifacts that you need in order to win the game. So I wanted to use my skeleton key to warp myself across the same room. And then we got into another argument because it's like, well, why would you use a skeleton key to move across the same room? And it's like, well, it's because the artifact is more than 12 spaces away from me. So there's no roll that I could possibly do to get there.
Fun.
And it was one of those things where it's like, the text on the card should have thought of this. You know what I mean? So, anyway, that's what I did for the last 2.5 hours. It wasn't even just not well designed. It was like first pass type
Yikes.
stuff. So, I don't know, man.
But you said there's good art, so therefore it has potential.
Therefore, it already sold more than like fucking Red Dragon Inn.
Wow. I heard there's an archer character in Red Dragon Inn now.
Nice.
So,
He got the bow.
now that I have taken my time to vent about the worst board game I've played in years, I'm gonna mute so I can eat, and then we'll get to the stream. So, I'll be back.
Alrighty. Are we streaming right now? Or have you started?
Yeah, we were streaming.
Taking over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The stream's
I
over.
wanted to make sure that the entirety of my diatribe was recorded for future generations to refer back to when Escape the Night takes over the board gaming scene.
All right, we're time to take over the stream.
Yeah, alright. Time to get Zach banned from Twitch.
You know what would be a good topic to while I'm eating, because I want to know. Saba, you should talk with Grant briefly about what you guys want to play on stream tomorrow. Because I know Grant's not going to be here for the whole time, but
we're not playing because Lawrence.
we're not doing Sexy Brutal.
We're killing.
Did you think I
Lauren.
was canceling the whole stream?
No, we're not. Like, we're not because Lawrence is busy tomorrow.
Yes.
So
That's-
I never talked to you about what we're doing tomorrow, Zach. I don't know.
Do you mean the thing that I just said, where it's like, hey, this would be a good thing to talk about while I'm eating?
Yes, but you spoke in a way as if I already knew what we were playing. Whatever. He can be mean. I don't know what we're doing, unless it was what he said yesterday, but I don't recall.
Let's do some good old-fashioned thumb wrestling.
Yeah.
Was that
outside.
WWE Thumb Wrestling Federation show?
Oh my god, Lawrence,
That
that's
was back in the old
ancient.
days.
What a deep cut.
Oh
That's
no.
ancient. But I was like, let's bring that back.
Memory
it's-
unlocked.
Cartoon Network Thumb Wars, Royal Thumble.
Is it Royal Thumble?
It's called the Thumb Wrestling Federation. Is what it's called.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the name I recognize.
That's the poster. That's the image you get when you look up Cartoon Network Thumb Wars.
Oh my god.
Man, I love that show.
The good old days. Now, yeah, okay, now I have to look it up.
Oh,
Good.
If I could turn back
You-
time.
The days.
True.
Hang on.
The
true,
old
Lawrence.
days.
Where's that pocket watch that does that for me? I need it.
Oh my god, hang on. I need to share this Red Dragon character that they released that I had no idea about because I don't follow it anymore because I don't have people to play it with. But apparently they released this guy as a character whose name is Phil Startusk.
Phil Swift.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Oh my
His-
god.
here's
Does he
his
run a
description.
coffee business?
Here's his description.
kids?
What's a beleaguered acolyte do during finals week at the Mages Collegium? Study with a coffee and snack from Star Tusks. Phil is ready to serve up some high-end potions and brews, and they're worth every coin you'll pay for them. The good, customer service is top priority at Star Tusks. The bad, go ahead. Ask to speak with the manager. He dares you. His class is entrepreneur.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
So, like,
That's
Wow.
is he just hot Frank?
I
think
guess
he's just
so.
hot.
I think he's just hot Frank.
Don't it looks like he sells coffee. Doesn't coffee help with hangovers and thus help with drinking?
Theoretically, yes.
Oh shit.
Hold on.
Theoretically. I like the
'Cause
theory.
I never
Can neither
hold on.
confirm nor
He's
deny.
Hangover.
I guess Red Dragon 8 is just a bunch of entrepreneurs.
That's how they make the game.
Well, apparently Red Dragon 8 comes with 5 characters. That's one more than usual.
Amazing.
Is the fifth one a
Entrepreneur.
boss?
Yes. Nerodia the Petrifier, aka the evil bartender, or evil wench, a Medusa type, if you will, of Gorgon.
Oh, so she's just a character now.
Yeah, Nerodia the Petrifier.
Neat.
Yeah, the entrepreneur cast seems to include a chef, a scofflaw, aka just a rogue, Phil Startusk, and Samantha the bookie, who apparently is a booking agent for both Adonis and what's his face, other elf bard.
I like that name. Samantha the bookie.
Yeah.
Fleck the Bard from Red Dragon 2, aka the least memorable character in the game. Who the fuck remembers Fleck the Bard?
Who the fuck remembers
I
characters
love
from Red
Fleck
Dragon
the Bard.
2?
Because, like, Zach played Dimly, and Dimly's cool, and Gog is funny, and then Eve is hot. No one remembers Fleck the Bard.
Alright. I'm searching a
Sad.
picture of Fleck the Bard.
I like how Dimly's thing was just Zach liked Dimly.
Well, yeah, and also he had like he shared that one card with Fiona where you can turn alcohol into health, so that was
Yeah.
memorable.
So when someone gave me a drink that was like 19 alcohol, I'm like, ha, fuck you.
I will say that, like, I do think that we all kind of overlooked the fact that Fiona has the exact same card, and just kind of assumed it was Dimly's thing because Zach played Dimly more. Let's see, who else is new? There's Evil Pookie, who just looks like not Pookie, like a rabbit. If Pookie's a hamster, Evil Pookie is fully a different thing and a rabbit entirely.
Yeah.
But the name is Evil Pookie.
He's an evil
Yeah, what if there
doppelganger of Pookie.
What if there was evil Adrian? What if there was good Adrian?
Oh. There's also Piper, the eagle-eyed sniper. She's pretty cool.
That's fantastic.
That's fun
That's a
name.
really good name.
She is actually part of a pair. So this is Piper.
She's a fruit.
Hang on, that's Piper, and then
Barely
she
know her.
comes as an arch enemy to one Rip Snarl, another boss character.
Is that the werewolf guy?
Snarl.
Yeah, it's a werewolf, and this is his werewolf form, and they even included his human form too, which I think is interesting. I like Rip Snarl's human form. I think it's pretty funny. He's kind of like
He's just like a guy.
he's kind of a scrumbly guy though. He's kind of.
Oh, I thought the writing on the bowl said Pepsi. He was just
No, I'm a Coke guy.
Oh, a Coke guy.
I will
I'll
say
even settle
that.
for Sprite.
I will say I'd like to go back and I would like to go back and revisit Phil's shorts because they have the texture of fur.
they do.
I don't know. I like Phil's design a lot. I think that a lot can be said about Phil's design.
They look like really comfortable shorts, but I think they only work if you're shredded.
Yeah, you gotta show off your quads with that.
Otherwise, they're just gonna end up looking like short shorts.
Well, not even short
I
shorts.
guess
They go down to mid thigh.
They do go down the mid thigh.
Those are
But again, like
I mean, what's your
they're
definition of
not
short
down
shorts?
to my ankles. They're short.
Grant is harnessing that early 2000s vibe.
yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I call it short shorts just because it's still showing a lot of thigh, but that might just be because he's half thigh.
He's half thigh.
He's half thigh.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of board shorts and how those go past the knee, and I hate them.
What about like capris?
What about shorts that go all the way down to your ankle?
What about capris?
What about shorts that go like past your feet, like a lot?
Those aren't shorts. Those are bell bottoms.
No, but like go way past your feet. They're really long shorts.
Then you're a Dr. Seuss character in footsies. I don't know what to tell you.
What
Also
about
true.
shorts where the bottom reaches your ankles, but the top is only like to your knees?
That's not pants. You're thinking of socks, Lawrence, or ankle warmers.
No, but they're
about
still
shorts?
connected.
Where I'm just not wearing anything at all.
That's called nudity.
Sick.
Oh, Grand, where is it? That's called looted.
Oh my goodness.
That's actually a really interesting distinction, Lawrence. Because nudity is when something is like conventionally attractive, so it gets like relegated or whatever, or mitigated.
mean?
And I like the idea that you have now established that not all nudity is nudity. sometimes motherfuckers are just ugly.
He's onto something. He's also into something.
Yeah.
Whoa. I didn't realize, but apparently all the characters now have lore pages, I think.
You do?
Pretty
Full
cool.
ass lore? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Lore.
We don't have time for this. Crack the codes, P. That's what you're here for, right?
Hey, sweetie, you've got about
Man, I
5
miss Red Dragon Inn. I love the lore and the characters a lot. And it's two of my favorite things. Characters and art.
Luca?
It hit the bar.
Serious business.
It hit the bar.
Stay back.
Got clotheslined up by it, but you know.
Okay.
I miss Adonis.
Luca, what did
I
you just
miss the pirates.
Oh, apparently not every
I
character.
too miss the pirates. I agree with that sentiment.
Yes.
Who's your favorite of the
Big buff
pirates?
Pirate. Big buff
Oh,
pirate lady.
What's her name? Bree? The
Yes.
Or in the boatswain.
Yes. What?
There's
What?
Captain Whitehawk, First
Sorry
Mate
about
Remy, and Taylor the Navigator.
My
Bryn the
audio was really crackly, so I
I
had
miss
to
anything pirates.
restart.
Red Dragon Inn,
Even
but
though I
everyone's a
played
pirate.
Whitehawk more often than not, I do still like Bree more.
She's
Yeah.
just fun.
Hell yeah.
She's just fun and also hot.
She juggles
True.
cannonballs. What more can you ask?
Yeah.
Honestly.
I think she also had a card that turned alcohol to health. So I think that's. I think she's the third character that has that.
Time is short.
Did she?
Take refuge
I thought she had. I thought she just had like one more like ignore alcohol.
I think she had the one where she could push it off to someone, right?
Maybe. I don't know.
Where it's like,
I thought it was the one where it's like, if
I-
she's
I-
drinking, you guys have to drink too.
I feel like she has that
oh, it
card.
might be.
Maybe she has all these cards.
I know
Maybe.
she's anti-cheat. I know that.
I did like that as a concept where you could every character was either cheat or anti-cheat, and then some
Well,
characters
three
were
of them
extra
were
cheat.
anti-cheat, and only one of them was cheat.
Right.
Yeah, it was a.
Well, there's a couple
True.
more anti-cheat. I think Dimley's anti-cheat. Maybe.
Dimley's anti-cheat. I remember that.
Yeah, because he's like an honorable
Like
dwarf.
I like Dimley because he was just like a safe character. Like I could hold on to a lot of my sometimes cards and just be covered in a lot of different situations.
Wonderful
Yeah.
101.
Whereas like when I played like what's the Indiana Jones guy?
Heat.
Keat. By the way, here's another statue. When I played Keat, it was just like he was such a bad character that it was difficult for me to get all of my treasures out to everybody else before dying. Like that was hard.
I think that the strongest character I like to play was Serena, but then my favorite character was, and everyone knows this by now, Nitro.
Lay off already.
I can't imagine why.
Nitro's the character that just passes bombs around, right?
Yeah, she throws bombs. Cool.
Nitro.
I hate her.
Was Nitro and Keat in the same thing?
Yeah,
Were
they
both-
were.
Yeah.
They were in the same dual expansion.
Because she did that thing where it was like, hey, I want you to drink this drink. Also, there's
Also,
a bomb.
here's a
in it.
bomb.
Also, there's a bomb in the drink. I always think that's
Right.
fucking hilarious.
Or when you're gambling, it's like, all right, I raise you 2 coins and a bomb.
Yeah, I add a bomb to the pot.
Sink the entire statue.
And then I
So if you
fold.
win, you now
But the
have to
winner can
take this
suck.
bomb.
Yeah.
It would take more
Yeah.
time to activate the subspace
She was a very, very fun character. I wouldn't say strong necessarily, but I would say fun.
She was hard to like plan against because the bombs were pretty much uniquely bad, or like uniformly bad. Like getting a bomb was
Yeah.
always a bad thing. Whereas
They're
like
either bad or neutral at best, where
Exactly.
they don't do anything.
Engaging unlimited form.
Well, to be fair, there were a good number of duds in her kit. Literal and metaphorical. Who was your favorite character, Brad?
Bryn was really fun.
How about you, Lawrence? Sa- Do you remember Saba, your favorite character?
I probably don't. I only played it like I think once with you guys, so.
Who did you
think
even play? I don't
I
remember.
think just separate from the Bryn gang, my second favorite would have been
the assassin character?
No, she was kind of. She was
Was it Kaylin?
No, it was one of the villains.
Oh,
I think it was the Mummy.
Mummy's cool.
Oh, the mummy lady where you just handed out scarabs to people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Amadir
she
the
was cool.
Cursed. There you go.
Yeah, that was cool because I could take it slow, and it was like, I'm not damaging you yet.
You had a scarab.
Yeah.
Eat my ass.
The skeleton necromancer guy was fun too.
The Lich
Oh,
King.
the one with the
with his
Like,
fingers.
Yeah, with his fingers.
I do love that concept. Just like my fingers. meh.
Yeah.
Skeletor looking ass.
Yeah. Remember when they made Spike and Flower from fucking Munchkin as expansion characters?
I do. Hated them just as much.
Just as much as in their home series.
I guess I should actually hit this guy, huh?
Maybe.
Perhaps.
I like,
Perhaps.
But
I like
again,
Wrench.
I respect the choice that big giant robot coming after you is like, you can have him. I'll go back up.
So, I would like to show all of you Samantha the Bookie because I do think that she was inspired and designed in the same camp as Phil, but just to the opposite audience. If you catch my drift.
Hot dog.
Oh my god.
Wow.
They're like mirrors. They're two sides of the same coin.
It's getting a little warmer in this room here.
Looking into a sexy reflection.
I will say, I actually think the sleeper in that expansion is Lucky the Scofflaw, who is apparently a woman. I didn't realize. She's a very old goblin.
That's good character design.
Yeah. Old woman character, not very common.
Gran, you were here for seeing Unite Bomb, right?
Yeah. His introduction.
And then there's
What? Oh my god. Jesus.
Jesus.
the last character of this match is Father Farai, who's apparently a clergyman, a cleric, who also happens to have a sapling menu and kind of brew his own thing.
He
Oh, he looks fun.
looks more like a farmer.
His
Close enough, right?
his stick there is literally just like not a tool but a symbol of a tankard, I assume.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's apparently a
Yeah, I bet
brewmaster and a
he-
cleric.
I bet he can beat people a lot when that's like.
I don't
my
have him,
mind
but
chooses, you know.
I always like it in the cards when they interact with each other. Like when one character's card has shows some of the other characters.
They're always cool. That's why the barmaiden or waitress, whatever her name is,
The wench.
the wench.
Wench is great.
That's why she's best character, because she's just everywhere.
I don't have it, but I do want to know what the like title and like use of this card is, where Dimly's apparently trying to like bash him and he's just unflinching.
Okay, maybe the cleric's incredibly threatening.
'Cause that's Dimly's not a weak guy, so like
He's certainly not.
But we live on the edge of danger, no?
King.
Excellent piloting, Red.
I did nothing.
also I do like the
Let us figure
fact
out
that there's
how to get this thing moving.
underlying religious lore and how the religious characters sometimes cross
Gotta be
over.
this button right here.
Yeah, it's a crossover with Serena, and I don't know what the fuck he's feeding her.
I guess that wine doesn't taste as good as he thought.
That was close.
That was close! What do you think we are? Some stupid daredevils?
I like this
living on the
vibe
edge of danger?
that Phil is giving
Mother,
off
I
here.
tell you to keep your hands to yourself.
You guys are harsh.
Bonk.
It's a good vibe.
That's a dude I chill with.
Hell yeah.
Black, you know how to operate this thing? Ah, the so-called.
Maybe you shouldn't just call people wet.
I was gonna say, please don't refer to him.
Roll. Mission accomplished. Now, let me get us the heck out of here already.
You dimwit! Stay out of it! Sit down and sit back and read one of those blasted comics you love so much!
There's a comic called Wonderful 101.
Oh,
It's the fucking Spaceballs joke where it's like, where did we have to go? Where's next? We have to fast forward.
I like this picture of Samantha the Bookie with Adonis and Flank in the background. I think it's a good picture.
Damn. That's a good one.
Flank's got the classic fantasy magical adhesive that just sticks tools to your back.
Hell yeah.
I think we need that in real life.
True.
What would you use it for, Lawrence? Because we have bags, and that's the thing.
Listen. But yeah, but what if you don't want a backpack?
What if you want to show off your, I don't know, drawing tablet? Do you take that with you anywhere? Because I don't.
I certainly don't.
Your sketchbook? Do you carry a sketchbook? Like out in public?
No. Well, I mean, I used to, but I ran out and haven't done really much with it.
If you were like a MMORPG character or whatever, and you had like one of those tools on your back for quick drawing, what would it be? I think mine would be a pillow so I can sleep.
Nice.
Nice.
Excalibur.
Excalibur.
Full on Excalibur.
I feel like that's unfair, whatever. I'll go with it. Sounds like someone knows how Excalibur.
Yeah, sounds like someone who's not the true king of England.
Yeah.
Said
Just like
Grant,
Prince
who's-
Charles.
Grant, the most English person I know.
Yeah, obviously.
Obviously.
Listen, I pulled the sword out of the stone. I get to
pulled-
be king.
you just
Listen,
forgot
I-
where he left it. That's
I blew
I
up
pushed the sword
stone.
into the guy.
I pushed the sword.
I get to be king.
Grant gets Excalibur. I
in-
get the stone that holds Excalibur.
Well, I was just about to say, in
pretty
Castlevania
impressive
Aria
sword.
of Sorrow, one of the special weapons that you can find, like one of the secret weapons, is Excalibur. And when you find it, it's in the stone because Dracula had the entire stone like excavated and put into his castle. And so you go to pick it up, because you unlock the weapon. Congratulations! And when Alucard draws the sword, he takes the entire boulder with him. And
Oh my
when
God.
you
Yeah.
use that weapon, it has the speed of a regular sword, so you swing it very quickly. But it has this fucking enormous hitbox of the rock at the end of it.
Nice.
But
When
it
it's not
was-
there.
It's not necessarily original at this point, but I do love the gag of someone using the sword and the stone as a weapon.
Did you know
a
that
good
in the
gag.
original legend, it was an anvil that it was stuck into?
Was it
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I heard of
in
that.
the original
that's
legend, it
cool.
wasn't the sword and the stone. It was the sword. The person forged it, stabbed the sword into the anvil that he just used to finish forging it, which just so happened to also be on a stone. And the sword was so sharp it pierced all the way through the anvil and fucking pinned it to the rock.
Wow.
And whoever
That's
pulled the
just
anvil
fucked
from the
up.
sword.
Yeah.
That was in the original legend. That's why it was hard, not because it was a magic sword or whatever, but because in order to draw the sword, you also had to be able to fucking lift an anvil.
Easy.
Easy peasy.
If you're the true king of England,
Yeah. The true king of England has to be ripped as hell.
yeah.
The crowd
Magnet
only
British
recognizes
people.
strength.
The crowd will only sit on the most thick, gnarled Neanderthal brow possible.
Yeah. Exactly.
You must be at least this % caveman to draw the sword. We didn't get answers from everyone else on what their item would be.
Yeah. I already said stone that held Excalibur because I thought it was funny.
Wonderful 100.
Okay, Saba, Zach, what would your items be?
Zach would hold diplomacy, so he
I
can.
would like to have a big because you said it's a tool, right? You can use it.
It's something you would quick draw from your back, and then people would say oh, he's carrying that. That must be something that
Must
he
be
is.
based
Or
on his
That must be
character in
based-
some way.
Excalibur's
Yeah.
rock that Lawrence could just whip it out from behind him. Is it small?
Think of it.
Oh, I guess. Okay, it's just a metaphor.
Yeah, it doesn't affect his carrying weight since it's an equipped item.
Exactly, it's
want-
fantasy adhesive.
I want a plunger, a big plunger that's tied to a rope, and I use it like a grappling hook, or like Scorpion's chain, where it's you're over here, but it's just this big comedic suction cup that just.
That's a good one.
Oh, I totally didn't read any of those controls.
Sick.
It's
Zach should
probably
have an instruction
fine.
manual on his back. What about
do you
you,
block?
Saba?
You're asking me to think of something interesting here. I was
Just the
gonna.
entire keyboard.
That would be pretty fun. At first I was like, well, can I bring the Ark of the Covenant? Except it's
Oh
Indiana Jones's Ark of the Covenant.
What a very Saba answer.
Because at first I was like,
$1 million
what if I-
on my back.
I mean, it
What if
fits the deific lore we established yesterday.
It's not
That's
that
true.
it's because it costs a lot. I just wanted the powers from the whatchamacallit, the Indiana Jones, but at the same time, if I could fashion it into a sleeping mechanism,
on.
so I could sleep in there on my off
Hang
time.
hang on, Saba. Do you think that the Ark of the Covenant gives you the abilities of Indiana Jones? Do you think that is the effect
No,
of the Ark
no,
of
no,
the
no, no,
Covenant?
no. The Ark of the Covenant, whatever the Ark of
One
the
bomb
Covenant
melt people's
did.
faces.
Yeah, that's it.
My God.
So no one can disturb my sleep.
Saba
said-
is a fucking villain.
You said I want the power of Indiana Jones.
No, I said the Ark of the Covenant from Indiana Jones.
Okay, I
Like,
thought you said.
specifically.
I feel
Yeah,
like
no,
you
no.
said I want the power of Indiana Jones,
I mean,
which would
that
imply
would be
that
also pretty cool. I'll also take that.
just the aspect of Indiana Jones in your back, the ethereal thing that makes him Indiana Jones.
I want it. No, it'll be the Ark of the Covenant will basically be just a giant music box. When I open it, right, the Indiana Jones theme plays out.
And then it kills people.
Yeah,
No,
melt
so it's just a
people's
box that
faces.
just so happens to look like the thing from the movie.
But also
also kills
melts
people.
It also
So it is acting exactly
also
like the
serves
movie.
as a sleeping place and a music box all at the same time. Yeah.
Well, I did choose rock. I guess I'm sleeping on that.
Yeah, I guess I'm.
You can use it as a pillow.
I went with a fucking
Greg, you're
pillow.
sleeping in a very uncomfortable thing.
Saba, I went with an actual pillow. I don't know what the fuck you are talking about.
I'm gonna stab Excalibur through my neck to pin my head to the ground to sleep.
Guys, why are you worried about sleep? When you go lie down, it clips through the floor. You have to worry about it.
Oh shit!
Oh hell yeah!
It's there.
I thought I was gonna be sleeping on my front. Oh.
Have we talked about like if you could view the world in third person mode?
Yes.
You kind
Okay.
of. Yeah.
So,
I still think about that sometimes.
Am I
Oh,
supposed
this
to
should-
do something here?
I think go back in
Sure. How?
claw or run up that.
Oh, there you go. Climb up the arm, I guess. Got
Why are
it.
you asking me? Aren't you the one who's played through this game so many times?
Oh,
Yes.
I could also default my answer and go with something similar to Grant by saying Sword of the Ancients. I could also do that.
Fuck.
Sword of the Ancients.
Yeah,
Class.
I think that would also be good.
Yes. Fuck yeah. Finally.
This whole.
But that's like I don't know if I can find that though. I think Old Back
Looks like
took it.
if
and
Grant
moved it.
found Excalibur and thus I with the stone, I think you can find the sword.
I just gotta track down Old Back. Should be good.
True.
God, I love the Sword of the Ancients because it is a nothing bit that turned into a something bit later.
We all love nothing when it turns into something.
True. This whole boss fight is reminding me that Creator Clash is going on right now.
Was that?
Creator Clash.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
was gonna say, isn't Michael Reeves gonna take someone's head off with his teeth?
Oh, Creator Clash! I know exactly.
Yeah.
I googled it real quick and I'm like, oh
Creator
yeah, I
Clash is
know.
going on right now, which is a boxing event organized by iDubbbz of a bunch of YouTubers boxing.
Oh, that is that the thing?
This
with
can only go
Dr.
well.
Mike
Oh yeah.
fighting
Yeah,
someone?
him and Dr. Mike.
Yeah.
are
Dr. Mike
title
right now?
fight. No. They're the title fight. They're like the end. So far, Matt
okay.
Watson versus Dad. Matt Watson.
Which
got
Matt
his ass
Watson?
kicked. Matt Watson from Super Mega.
Okay, not the other one, thank God.
Matt Watson
Dad,
from Super
okay.
Mega got his ass kicked by Dad.
I mean, I'm not surprised. Fucking look at him.
Yeah. But apparently the fight that people are very respecting of is Ryan McGee versus Alex Ernst, where Ryan did get his ass kicked but kept getting up and like
Oh,
kept, and got
hell
like
yeah.
fucked up. Like his eyes swollen, his like jaws all fucked up, but he kept getting up, and it was like, oh shit.
What a
I
champ.
guess yeah, people were really like good on you, bud. So I believe it's Odd Ones Out versus I Did a Thing right now.
Oh, Odd One's out. Oh man.
Did they already do the Michael Reeves fight?
I think that's after. I think that's after this one is
I was
Michael
gonna
Reeves.
say that
Reeves.
Michael Reeves is. I fear him.
As you should.
I think the mouth guard is not to protect his teeth, but to protect the opponent's jugular from his teeth.
Oh yeah, totally. He'll
my
pull
God.
Mike Tyson.
He'll pull a Mike Tyson, but escalated to going
Yeah.
for the teeth, or going for the teeth. He's gonna kiss his teeth. No, he's gonna.
Yeah, that's gonna be sick.
Michael Reeves were kissing people too much.
True. They did kiss in the weigh-in. It was funny.
I was gonna
The
say.
weigh-in was yesterday, and they kissed.
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
Yeah, love wins.
Finally.
Yes,
I
love
can't
wins.
wait. I can't wait for iDubbbz versus Dr. Mike. That's gonna be.
It's gonna
that's
be so
great.
good.
I mean, have you guys seen Dr. Mike's boxing training video?
He's been
Yes.
like, yeah, he's like.
He's
oh,
kind of
man.
intense.
Both him and
That's
I.
not where you need to get.
Yeah. But I don't know. Dr. Mike also has that doctor buff where he has.
I was gonna say he has
The
like
doctor
plus 50% crit chance.
Yeah, it's going to be the fucking fight from Sherlock Holmes where it's like solar
Combobulate.
yeah, just combobulate.
Populates.
Discombobulate.
Yeah, and if you land a hit on Dr. Mike, he's gonna get some extra health regen. Just
I was gonna say he
Himself.
his inventory is full of like doctor's tools and bandages and and sprays and stuff.
Yeah, he's just gonna heal spam iDubbbz, frankly.
It's I was gonna say iDubbbz needs to burst through and get through that regen, you know.
Yeah. Oh, and then still looking forward to also Ego Raptor versus
Harley from Epic Field Time. Yeah.
I think that's like one of their 2 heavyweight matches that they have for Creator Clash.
Yeah.
So it's like that'll be good.
That would be fun to see.
Yeah. Fun times.
Fun times. I can't wait.
I just really want to see iDubbbz versus Dr. Mike. That's gonna be good.
I want to see Michael Reeves straight up break every single rule in boxing.
He just fucking like drop kicks Graham Stephen.
The first thing he does is he pulls a machete out of his boxer shorts.
He pulls a taser out.
he opens up and he's like, "Hey guys, today I made boxing gloves that electrocute people."
Yeah, it's just tasers taped to the end of them.
He's literally Aaron Ryan from Punch Out.
Yeah, the fucking horseshoe.
That was
That was pretty neat.
Impressive
Pretty
setup.
neato.
Of course, all you had to do was stand there with your arms crossed, looking good.
You cork it.
Good work, team. The super reactor's power output has stabilized. We'll leave the rest to the Gaia Defense Army.
Operation
Good job, Virgin
005
Victors.
complete. Flight path is clear.
good job, Virgin Victors.
Big win for Virginity today, guys.
Yeah, good job,
That was like a
Virgins.
whole subplot in Arcane.
That was like a whole subplot in college for all of them. Big win
By
for
the way, we
Virginity,
totally
guys.
just have like one of the enemy robots.
I was gonna say, is that ours now?
Yeah.
Do we just have that?
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
The spiteful savage third. Oh right, because we go back to fight what's her face. Wow, I did terrible.
I need a fact check. Is this true, Grant? Have you seen this?
Seen what?
Does this exist?
Hold on. Loading.
Please hold. Please hold.
That's sick.
Jeez.
Does this exist? Please let me know so I can avoid it at all costs.
But that's awesome. I hope so.
Well-
I bet it is.
Now you'll never trust a smiley face in an ice cream tub ever again.
I will. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
okay,
cool.
you're like, hoping for it.
It's like
Yeah, I mean, he could smile at me all I want. He's going into my stomach.
Yes.
Florence, how long
Also,
do you
it's like
think?
it's a power move. Is what you're
Florence,
saying.
how long do you think it would take you to sculpt that face out of sculpting clay?
I'm sculpting clay. Ah, considering I never did it.
You never did sculpting?
No, I never did sculpting.
I thought that was required.
No. Or
Wow.
I don't know. I just apparently skipped it.
Operation 006.
Straight into 3D sculpting. It was like,
How long would it take to sculpt this out of moon rocks?
out of rocks, give me
From the moon.
from the moon. Give me a
From the
couple
I was
of
gonna say that's a little
Well, how
touchier
long
because
does
moon
it take
rocks.
to first get to the moon?
It'll
Gotta
take me
calculate that.
I'm gonna say it'll take me a while. I have to get some spaceonaut training, and then I got
Space or not?
space or not, yeah, exactly. And then I gotta spend a lot of money to get on a rocket and shoot me to the moon. And then I have to spend some more money to get a rocket to shoot me back from the moon.
So you
And I have to land
two
safely.
rockets.
Yeah, 2 rockets.
It's not a round trip.
It's not a round trip.
I was gonna say I don't know if they sell rockets home on the moon, Lawrence.
The tickets for a one-way trip is cheaper than a round trip. for some
So what he's
reason.
saying is that he's got one rocket to shoot him there. He then has a second rocket to carry the third rocket up to him, which he then takes the third rocket back to Earth.
You're miscalculating. I have to build the rocket on the moon.
Oh,
using
you're gonna have to build the rocket. Okay.
That's why I have to do all that training beforehand, so that I know now.
You have to have a training montage.
I have a training montage, and that
song?
requires some video editing, so I gotta spend some time working on that too.
Be learning video editing, right? What's that song? Fly Me to the Moon so I can kick its fucking ass.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
that's
nuts,
it.
you know that.
Yeah.
Let me saw what I learned in my moon jujitsu class.
Totally suspicious a rugrat like him could open that door.
I'm not a
A
rat.
rugrat.
Everywhere you look, you see a spy.
So yeah, gotta fly down from the moon. When I get to the atmosphere, I have to jump from said rocket and then try to break that world record skydiving height,
True.
or at least hit 4 minutes 20. That's
I mean, you can break that skydiving record pretty easy if you just don't open your parachute like he did.
Luca has as much right to participate as any of us.
listen. My entire journey has to be scorched into space from a rock.
I thought that the record was like how long you're in the air for.
I think the actual
for
record is
some
the
reason.
height at which he jumped, to be fair.
That's
But
it.
I thought it'd be funny if Lawrence just like speared himself into the earth, made like a
For
new
some
volcano.
For some reason, I thought that the record was like how long you're in the air for while skydiving, which like I guess if you just like
Wouldn't he just pull
How
the
did-
chute immediately?
yeah, and then you're just floating for like hours.
I'm about to say that'd be like almost a full 24 hours of just floating.
I do think that would be interesting to see how long you could last just in the air, like parachuting down without any boosting.
You'd be kind of bored after a while, right?
You'd be very bored.
man.
Also, that feels terrifing because what if there's a plane?
I mean, that's why I like by
What if there were
hour
planes?
2, you might be all good. No more fear, except fear of needing to use the bathroom while you're up there.
Well, I mean, at that point, just like, but you would get to experience something anyone else ever has, which is like just letting loose, just fucking, just like sky bombing.
I don't know if human like excretion or whatever has like a higher or lower terminal velocity than like your average human being. But I don't like the idea of like going to take a piss and then the piss immediately flies up into my face and just kind of hangs out for a while.
I think it would. Well, the piss doesn't have a parachute, so I assume it would descend faster than you would. And also, you should
this is
usually
with
aim
the,
it.
oh, right, this is with the parachute.
Yeah, you just
I
need to
forgot
aim
about
it
that.
downwards.
Aim it
Oh.
downwards, he says.
Dude, could you imagine if you go to like an outhouse and then literally a shit rockets, punches through the roof and lands in the bowl?
God,
That'd be pretty good.
not again.
What would you do if you were parachuting for 24 hours?
What would I
Not
do?
much.
Not much. What is there to do?
Like if you knew you were gonna parachute for 24 hours, what would you bring
Wonder
with you?
ice cream.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Watching
Something that you can
YouTube probably-
attach to yourself.
I would say watching YouTube probably won't do well because you're not getting very good connections.
I'd bring my
And
Switch.
Download a bunch of YouTube videos.
Oh, download some movies off of Netflix and keep it on my phone and be like, hell yeah. There you go. But it's 24 hours. That's still a long time.
It is a long time.
Think I'll have a little bit of a snack too.
Yeah.
A little bit of a snack.
Well,
I'm the show's in my head that I'm still thinking about the logistics and potential of just letting loose like thousands of feet in the air.
I'm gonna say I'd probably do that too. Be like, I gotta go.
You can't do that,
imagine-
or else they won't let you back up there again.
But could you imagine if you're like in like a heavily like you're on the ground level of like I don't know like New York, California, or Texas or somewhere where you're populated, and you look up and just like you squid like what's that in the sky? It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's a man, and he's what's he doing with his? Oh my God! Take cover!
No.
Aaron, get under something real quick.
Like it's, oh my god! It's like
my
freaking
God.
out.
Yeah, exactly.
Terrifying future for them.
For them.
For us,
This is the future that liberals dream of.
Yeah.
This is the future, old man. The future is now.
The future is now.
The future is now, old man. What's that quote from fucking Malcolm in the Middle? It's something like that.
That sounds pretty close.
Although it was a ahead of its time show, I think. Is that anything? Is that a thing, or was it of its time?
I don't know. I never watched it.
No, I don't know if I would necessarily say it was before its time. It definitely did some stuff that's more relevant today than it was back then. Wonder Rabbit. But I did learn the other day. Did you know that during the enormous dearth in his acting career, Bryan Cranston did a fuck ton of anime dubbing?
Wow, I didn't know that.
That's
yeah,
awesome.
It was like I don't remember where I saw it, but the person just had like a big collection where it's like, yeah, Bryan Cranston before he was like famous or whatever, just had like so many voice acting roles where they just constantly typecast him because he has like this really good voice, everybody knows, but they just kept having him be like little boys and like skinny dudes, and it's just like he really should be like old man or like military commander with a beard, not like twink. You know. Ooh. I like how they put size instead of height. Like, what does that mean exactly? Like,
I
if you
prefer
put
length.
like if you were describing length, if you were describing somebody's size, I feel more prone to give their volume.
Is
Like in
verticality
cubic
a word?
centimeters.
You don't give size in inches, Zach?
No.
Oh,
If the
centimeters?
number is bigger, it
Verticality
makes
is a
me feel
word.
better on the
That's
inside.
pretty funny.
I was gonna say centimeters, millimeters.
If I can get picometers, I go for that. Oh,
Oh, you're ready to have 4,000 picometers. No. How much even is that? That's not a lot, is it?
what, 4,000 picometers?
Yeah, hang on.
That's
What's the
less than the head of a thumbtack, I think. Wonder
I was gonna
Dancer,
say-
dude, it's Shantae.
Okay, hang on.
Oh,
Yo.
she's a choreographer.
Oh my god.
That makes sense.
Get ready to have 7.62 e to the 10th power. Well, I haven't used scientific notation in a long time, and I don't think I ever will actually have practical use for it. 'Cause I'm not a scientist. Sag.
But what if you were?
I would quit, so I was no longer a scientist.
Let's say, hypothetically, you
Let's say hypothetically you're a scientist.
God, stop taking my stop knocking my people out. Just give me fucking claws, dude.
Stop taking my peephole.
It should be noted that
Need
this
it.
that some of the things that you're supposed to draw in this make way more sense. Oh my god. Make way more sense on the Wii U gamepad, since because the only difference between claws and whip is that whip is supposed to be, like a smooth line, whereas claws is supposed to be a sharp line, like a sharp zigzag. That's really hard to do with the fucking analog stick.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I wonder what you could have changed it to instead. Because Unite Bomb makes sense. It's just circle like this, but then you do like a line off the side of it, so that makes sense. But what could you have done for claws instead, do you think?
Because it has to be a continuous thing, so...
Yeah, you can't do like two lines, unfortunately. It's not like Okami.
Like an M shape?
Holy
for like
shit, it's
little...
I was
Okami!
thinking M shape.
I never played Okami before. I just realized that the line drawing shit, this game is just Pikmin cross Okami.
Pikmin Kami.
Well.
Your third eye has finally been opened, Zach.
Or common.
Common.
Okami.
Or Common Rider.
Finally. The crossover we've been waiting for.
Eggplant. There's no need to feel down, I said eggplant. Damn.
Pick your ass from the ground, I said.
What was the Neil Cierga like parody that he did, because I don't remember exactly what the words were, but it was really good.
I'm not sure.
It was like I remember the backing track was like really dramatic.
YMCA.
Like young man. Oh my god, bomb. No. Hey.
Nice.
Okay, come on. You know, what if I just like unite bomb this guy? I don't know what just happened.
You got him.
I got him though.
You did it, son.
Wonder Black rank 4.
Are you winning, son?
Are you? Oh my god, what just happened?
You're dead.
What?
Oh,
Okay.
my lord. This is fun.
Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Blue? Nope.
Same brain.
Yellow?
It's the one across from the red.
Same brain cell.
White? Ah, there you go. We're going in the right direction now,
Lonely
ladies and
brain
gentlemen.
cell.
Let's go. Oh. Oh, no.
My
Go that way.
God.
Oh my god. No, that's not what I hit. I didn't hit that. Anything this? Anything this? Yes. No. Come on. Stop moving me in weird directions. What's this? Is it red? It should be red. No, that's not what I said. I wanted this. Thank you. And now blue. And now not red. Purple. Fuck.
Blue.
Maybe what's
Yellow.
opposite of red?
Yellow.
That. There you
We
go.
don't want yellow.
Now green. Now yellow. Now blue. Once again, you never see this again in the entire game. Where's blue? This must be blue. Nope. This must be blue. Where's white? Is that white? Got it. Purple. Got it. Red. Got. Nope. I want green. Which is this way. I want red. I want blue. I want. Do I want this? No, I don't. What's next to? What's opposite yellow? There you go.
You ever see video game?
No, I only.
Not on once.
Holy fuck.
Good.
I only.
I think if I saw a video,
smell
I had a fucking heart
games.
attack.
Ah, fucking heart attack.
Good. Human eyes were never meant to.
It's true. I don't think they were.
What's the opposite of red? White?
In what
What's
sense?
smell-o-vision gonna come? I'm
I
waiting
don't
for
want
that.
smell-o-vision.
I don't know. I feel like I kind of want, like, you know, whenever I'm watching those Food Network shows, I want smell-o-vision.
I don't want smell-o-vision, Saba. I think it's a bad idea.
I would absolutely adore being a producer on a smell-o-vision cooking show, because I would absolutely just throw in a random, like, fucking baby diaper smell.
Oh,
God.
why?
Because
See-
fuck these people and their smell-o-vision. It's useless technology.
Smell-o-vision.
It's the worst.
God, that'd be so good.
I
But
do think
sometimes I would
smell-o-vision's a
put
fucking
sometimes I
awful
would put in
idea.
like a really good smell that didn't have to do with anything, and so people would be like, "Oh, but I can't turn off the smell-o-vision because what if it's a
not
good
worth it.
So
smell?"
you could pull the rug out from underneath.
Zach, it's not worth it. I don't want smell-o-vision.
I don't know. Saba wants you to have smell-o-vision
that's
apparently, so you don't have a choice.
Only for food. You know, if we could limit it to just the good Food Network show, you know, that's also preferable.
I went to a Wild Thornberries movie it was the Wild Thornberries X Rugrats movie where it had smell-o-vision scratch cards before the movie.
Scratch cards.
Yeah, they were like, it was like this little, it was like, you know, it was like a lottery ticket sort of thing. And it would just be at like various points during the movie, a little thing of text would come up at the bottom that was just like, please scratch number 3 now. And you would scratch the box and it would smell like the scene that you were watching.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Seems like a bad idea.
Scratch cards.
It was fine. It was very gimmicky. Like I don't think they ever did anything like that again. But it was still cool. Hi, Crab.
Oh, hi, Crab.
Oh, hi, Crab. Look at his big ass. And
What said his ass?
All right, how am I gonna beat up this fucking crab? I'm gonna give you a hint. It's gonna involve a lot of punching. Oh my god, what just happened?
Got your ass kicked. Looks like someone got crabbed.
I tried to jelly, but I didn't have the people.
The crab cycle. There was only one step and it is crab. My god. Is he coming down?
Is he coming?
Is he?
About time.
It's only polite that he let you know.
True.
I think the crab is trying to pull off this move.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh man.
Oh, he died before I could.
You took a bit too long.
Damn it.
Silence.
I like silence without the brand because it just has the comma.
Sometimes you just need silence, you know?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sometimes you just need to evaporate something with your laser eyes.
Yeah.
So what are we gonna play tomorrow? Saba, what do you want to play tomorrow?
Crab.
Welcome back, Ep.25.
No clue. I almost. What is like one I had? Did we start something that we didn't finish? No, we finished Pikmin.
We did finish Pikmin.
Time to look through Zach's library.
Time to look through Zach's library.
God, the whole library.
I see you're
Anyway,
chilling over here. Oh, look at F25 with the fucking jokes.
Let's have a throwback to fucking Retrokin. No.
I mean, we do have Tabletop Simulator.
Yeah.
I believe literally all of us do.
Was there something else that we didn't finish? I feel like there's something in my mind somewhere that's like, you didn't finish this. It's because I believe Zach said he didn't want to go back to it. Or like he felt like it was fine we didn't do it.
There may or may not be an enormous number of games that fit that category, but unfortunately I can't answer that.
How many though have we like played on stream that we didn't finish?
You know, now that you bring it up, there aren't a whole lot of games that we haven't finished. So I don't know. We finished Yoku's, for God's sake.
Yes, true.
We finished Okami despite my wishes.
Despite your wishes and expectations. Once again, I did recently finish The Forgotten City.
Could do
It was last time.
Oh, dude, we should play the Sexy Brutale.
Oh, God. If only. Oh, man. You're telling me, huh?
Didn't you guys do Portal 2?
We did do a full co-op playthrough of Portal 2. It was fine.
Yes.
That was the one where I wanted to see how, like, if I could bait Saba into being like angry for YouTube content.
No, but I was
And
infinitely patient.
No,
So Zach didn't get that.
I don't even know if you were necessarily infinitely patient. I feel like you just didn't realize that I was trying to do a bit, so you were just kind of like sandbagging me the whole time. And I was like, you know what? That's the correct response to this.
Oh, my memory doesn't go that far. You're right, maybe.
Jazz Punk?
I'm gonna grab some food.
Grant, why Jazz Punk? You're gonna be there, Grant. Do you want Jazz Punk?
Jazz Punk is pretty fun. But no, I'm just looking through
I'm gonna have to go back to the list.
games.
We could do Vampire Survivors.
Oh, man. I saw there was a dog character.
It's literally Okami, by the way.
Amazing. See, Okami never dies. Everyone just loves Okami.
Everybody loves Okami. I just wish the game was better.
I mean, really, isn't every game just Okami but something else?
True.
but a little different.
Man, this
For
is a really good
example-
Okami-like.
For example, Red Dragon Inn. It's just Okami but with cards.
Yeah.
Oh.
That doesn't make any sense.
How about Super Mario Bros? It's Okami but with a plumber.
It's Okami, but a platformer.
True.
Dude, I'm carrying this fucking flame all the way with me to the end of the level.
You see anything good on that list there?
Excuse you, that list is only good. It's my games.
It's not. It's not.
What are you talking about? Name one game that I have in my library that's not good.
Let's see.
League of Legends.
Let me check my wish.
League of Legends.
Zach, why do you have that in your
Dread
Steam
out.
library?
Dread out.
Redout's fine.
Fine.
It's not bad. It's fine.
I thought you said all of your games were great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is this? What is just fine? You think just fine is acceptable?
That's what my Tinder
Rock
profile
of
says.
Ages 2.
Wow. Okay.
Hey,
well,
that's a list. Hey, listen, dude. Rock of Ages deserves. Like, Rock of Ages 2 might not be perfect, but they're not working on it anymore.
We could just do.
Okami.
We could show off. No, we could show off the
Welcome back, Vision.
Stanley Parable Deluxe thing tomorrow. If someone wants to
true.
join us for that.
You wrote an entire review for it, Zach. I saw it on my Steam this morning.
I did write a review for it. There is a section of the game because the fucking new content. It's really funny. You have to you have to do like 3 or 4 loops of old content before the new content like reveals itself to you. But then it's like this big door that literally just says new content in bold black letters, and it's like, oh, thanks. I was wondering where it was. So you go in there, and it's like this big thing where the first segment of the new content is the narrator talking about how much the reviews mean to the developers and stuff like that, and like acting as if he was the entire development team. And then he
And so
goes on
Zach
this.
was just immediately like, I need to write a review.
He goes on this big long diatribe where they basically where the developers basically say like, yeah, all we want is to know that people appreciate the efforts that we go through. So the perfect review would be this. And obviously, like 1 million people said this, had the same review. But I was like, you know what? I will participate in this meme of just posting the exact same review as 40,000 other people. We're not playing Homefront.
You said you didn't have any bad games, Zach.
I didn't say it was bad. I said we're not playing it.
No, I said Homefront's bad though.
Homefront is not great. It has that one level that's kind of neat though.
That does not make it a good game.
It makes it a game though.
Are you sure about that?
All games are inherently neutral.
I feel like that's untrue.
We should play Alien Isolation.
We should. I agree.
As long as I'm not on the controls.
We should
I
play
just realized
Solid.
that the ice temple that we're exploring is basically just the fire temple, but with like different particle effects. Because it has like the same architecture. Vision, calm the fuck down, dude. Grant, why are you ousting me like this?
SMH my head, Zach. The whole Five Nights at
Oh
Freddy's collection.
man.
SMH my head.
I'll take care of Blue.
There's like what, 5 on that list, I think. So it'd be like we have 4 hours. Divide that
One
up. See
for.
if we can...
Well, we can forego one of them,
Which one?
and then
Which one's the bad one?
all of them.
Oh. Ah, yes. They're
I don't
all
know.
just one single
4
game in
kind
my
of sucks,
mind.
I think.
Been better.
4 was. Yeah.
Yeah, we
was-
just
2 was
dedicated an hour.
weird in my opinion, because obviously
It was
like
weird.
it was just like, I don't know. What was Scott Cawthon doing?
Well,
Could be the worst game ever, and it will have fans. Exactly. We're playing fucking Wonderful 101, and some random person showed up in chat.
ain't that some shit?
You know?
Oh, man. What is the most obscure game do you think we would play that would still produce, let's say, one person?
Wonderful
Mystery Dungeon
101.
Explorers of Mystery. Yeah, Wonderful 101. Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. I swear to God, when we eventually get around to doing Wario Land Shake It, if one person shows up in chat, I'm gonna like cry because it's like, dude, someone who remembers this game.
Yes. Fuck yes.
Roger.
I love Wario Land Shake It, dude. It's not really obscure anymore, but when we first played Vampire Survivors on that one like weird Sunday stream that we did, it wasn't as popular as it was now, so it was kind of obscure. Actually, Saba, I think technically the answer to your question is when we do the fucking GMTK reviews that one time.
That was one of the most popular, yeah, but also obscure because of what it is. Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Like no one outside those who were participating in the GMTK showed up, but they did show up.
Yeah.
You know. Oh look, it's the same fight as before. Anyway,
You remind
let's
me
go.
of myself at your age, Blue. Reckless, hot-headed, knows more than anyone.
It's true.
The ship for me.
I
Some
do
of you
know
are
more
more high maintenance than others.
Look, I'm putting my life on the line out there. You expect me to listen to some wuss teacher playing dress-up after all I've lost?
Playing dress-up. You're not the only one who...
Guns and Vigorous Online doesn't even work anymore, Grant.
Yeah, Zach saying he doesn't have bad games.
The game's not bad, it just doesn't work.
I'd say that's pretty bad.
No, that
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, true, yeah.
Yeah,
No.
If something doesn't work, that's, that's pretty...
What's
pretty bad.
happening?
That's
Oh,
not-
by the way, we get a
It's
flashback.
not good.
You
It's
guys
definitely not good
wanna,
if
you
the game
guys
doesn't
wanna
work.
pay attention to this.
Oh, what's happening?
So this is
There's a lot of
the
destruction
previous attack. I think it's like 50 years ago or whatever. By the way, that's the commander.
Oh my god.
I'm so glad I got back to this moment.
Hell yeah.
So he was the
Wonder
former
Red.
Wonder Red, and his Unite attack is Wonder Drill.
I like that he's the Pompadour Paragon.
Isn't it great?
That's amazing.
And he's still wielding that mustache.
Oh, should've
Wielding
gone
it.
there. He's still old as shit.
Yeah, he's like Deckard Cain.
Oh my god.
Saba, do you remember how old we determined Deckard Cain is in Diablo 3 before he died to butterflies?
Good enough for me. Best get this
Oh my
thankless business
god.
over with.
Was he like...
Wasn't it like 113?
Yeah, he was like pretty old, man. I was even thinking like how far the math. It was like 91, 20 years.
Because in Diablo 1 he was like 82 or whatever. And then Diablo 3
82, I
takes
think it
place
said, like,
22
91.
years later.
20.
He's like
okay, I
100 and
remember, like,
something.
Yeah.
Latchidum coin. Oh fuck. Ow. Man, I love Wonderful 101. I wish that Platinum was allowed to make a game that sold well. Actually, never mind. They didn't even make fucking Nier Automata. They were brought in to fix the combat.
I mean, I guess their part in the game was good.
Arthur,
Combat was
I'm
real
here to get
nice.
you out of this mess.
Is that up?
This makes us even. Nelson.
Oh, it is.
Arthur Wedgwood.
What? Your boys snuck on board again? We're
Your
still a
boy.
big fan of
Your
jets and
boy.
guns, I see.
I'm bigger than you think.
The enemy strike destroyed the missile guidance
Jeer.
system. I've already evacuated the crew.
It's pretty big.
Listen to me, Larry.
Oh no.
Get my boy to safety.
It's that haircut.
Westwood. Kindergarten student. So actually, it's not 50 years ago. It's like 20 years ago, I guess.
Oh my god.
Maybe like 30.
Probably.
Now quick, into an escape pod with you.
No, Dad. I'm not leaving you.
I hate the nose booger in this style because it doesn't look like a nose booger.
Kid
Oh
Red.
yeah, and we don't have P-Star.
Suit won't withstand that blast wave.
I like that he's like is he radio or like a CRT TV?
It's like a CRT TV. Yeah. Hello,
Oh, hey.
Lambo.
shit.
Oh no, he's naked.
Time to take out
My God.
The worst
You
evil you
can't
can
be
commit.
naked in front of a kid. That's harassment.
You ever seen the old Gladiator movies?
No, he's not naked. Look, he's got Speedo.
Oh, okay,
Not
that's
naked.
fine then.
You ever been in a Turkish prison?
A Turkish prison? What?
You ever seen Turkish oil wrestling?
Yes, I have seen that actually.
Oh damn.
Pretty oily.
Lawrence,
You spice it up
Not.
with some oregano.
you're not familiar with Turkish oil wrestling?
In the fact that we're doing it next stream, is that what you're saying?
It's a good option for next stream. Let me post some
Yeah.
pictures of Turkish oil wrestling real quick.
Am I the judge then in that case?
So like pancreation?
I mean, you're the only one that
Can I
knows
oil
what
myself
Turkish oil wrestling. Here, this is some pictures of Turkish oil wrestling.
While you were watching Creator Clash, we were Turkish oil
We
wrestling.
were Turkish oil wrestling.
That's how you get them.
Why
That's
does
the
his arm
surprise attack.
specifically have to go into his pants?
They're basically
hit
just
him.
trying to pin you into like a specific position, so they're just trying to grab or like have any.
If I'm not mistaken, there's also like a flag that's in your pants or something you have to grab.
Why did they do
Yeah,
that?
you have to wrap it around your neck.
It's one of the most ancient techniques and fights, whatever tussling thing.
Turns
Oh,
the
hang on,
enemy
I found
infantry
this.
onto
Listen, B.
your side.
Hang on, here's a really good picture of them doing the traditional oiling up.
You look
Right
at
in the
it being
video.
very thorough.
Traditional oiling up.
Oh, there we go. Yeah!
It's not called oil wrestling for nothing.
Alright, guys, we're doing this next stream, right?
No.
Why?
But think of the numbers, Zach.
Give me one good reason.
Zach, but on a day if you don't take a shower, your hair is already halfway there.
That's
Oh
mean,
my God.
but accurate.
Do we all use Zach's oil?
Ew.
Naturally sourced, if you will.
Yeah. Zach Oh, yeah.
I think though, I
That's the
think there's like a
surprise.
really big prize. Like you get a lot of money for winning.
Yeah, that's the prize right there, Saba.
Oh yeah, that's money.
Big too.
That's the money shot.
Oh my god. These are intense.
They're fantastic.
Some of these are really fucking intense. Hang on.
There's like there's a video on it. Adrian, did you see it on YouTube?
I don't think it's allowed on YouTube.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Oh my
I'll find
God,
it for
he's
you.
going for it.
He's really going for it.
Look at that shit. Yeah. Anyway, that's Turkish oil wrestling.
Yeah.
Meet
And
my-
our
Just in
next
case.
game.
Yeah, just so you know.
Okay, cool. We're all in agreement then.
We are all in agree.
Yes.
Dude, am I supposed
Turkish
to do
oil
something at this point? His health
You're
bar is
supposed to
at
wrestle
0.
him. Get your hand down his pants, Zach.
Get it.
He's not wearing pants.
Damn, he thought ahead.
Possible.
Maybe I spelled that wrong.
Oh, you put it down his pants. Congratulations.
Nice. Pulled out the secret move.
Yeah.
Do the old dick twist.
Oh yeah.
The old dick
Twist his dick.
Grab a stick and twist it.
Oh my god, there's some good log and shit.
This touching tips, man.
Nothing tips? Just two guys touching tips, nothing to see here.
Yeah.
And that's how he gets his eye patch.
Oh. Oh my God.
He still lives.
How does
though.
he survive?
Dad! No! Get up, Dad!
Damn, that kid is putting in everything in his voice.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Arthur. Nelson. Our future's in your hands. Take care of my boy.
Wait a minute. Is it Commander Nelson or Major Nelson? Because isn't Major Nelson a fucking wrestling move?
I don't know if Major Nelson is, and half and full is, but
Oh, is that what I'm thinking of?
yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah, you're thinking of half Nelsons and full Nelsons.
He's gonna crash into the mothership.
Wait, we haven't got off yet. We haven't got off yet. forgot those fucking probes were there back then too. Holy shit.
What a champ.
I like that the escape pod kind of resembles a garbage can.
Dad.
He lost his dad.
Lost his dick.
Go.
Where does dick go?
Where did he go?
Dick go.
It's gone. Lost to the aeons.
That's the point of Turkish wrestling.
Turkish oil wrestling. Yeah.
You have to find their dick.
You have to find it. Where is it? And everyone looks
Yeah,
in
they
the
keep
obvious
sticking-
places.
Yeah. You have to hide your dick, and your opponent has to find it before you find theirs.
And that's
speaking
where
of-
Lambo lost his leg too, was because of the missile and the explosion.
Oh, because he got fucking slammed by the missile.
Blue.
Speaking of, I do want to say real quick that, like, I thought about this question that was breezed over a long time because it's truly a nothing question. I remember someone asking if you wiped front to back or back to front, and someone saying they wiped back to front.
When Red joined the center,
Like,
he told me he was prepared to face any hardship.
like, why would you do that?
Never shy away from battle.
Wait, yeah.
There's stuff up there. You're pushing it towards the stuff.
There's stuff up there.
Push it away from the stuff, you know? That's my logic. That's why I went front to back, because there's stuff up there I don't want getting poopy.
That's fair. I mean, yeah, that's like the basic logic, right?
Yeah, you don't want to get that stuff on your stuff.
Yeah.
But never
It's just a
Stuff on
bunch of
stuff.
stuff.
That's just a bunch of stuff.
Just a bunch of stuff.
100.
Yeah, just a bunch of fucking stuff.
You are many, but you are one.
We are Legion.
We are stuff.
We're stuff.
It's time for the big climax, little boy
Alright.
Blue.
Okay, calm down there.
Alright, Bayonetta, like, chill here.
All right,
Friend!
I forgot him. I forgot him.
Oh,
Imota's awesome robot just saved you. Is that not so, Imota?
Yeah.
Dude.
Also, I think that's the first time we see her eyes.
Yeah, wasn't she like wearing a visor?
She usually wears a visor, yeah.
Bacteria. Ooh,
Rude.
ouch.
Not this time.
we're more virus than anything.
Yeah.
Main engine at
We have no brains.
Unite up.
Roger.
No nucleus.
No nucleus. Zero thoughts. Continue to reproduce.
You can't spell nucleus without nuke.
Conception.
True.
All right, I have an evade. I have a unite guts. I have a fire. I have a unite morph, a wonderliner. So it's the same. Okay.
What about Unite Nuts?
Unite nuts in your mouth.
Unite
Yeah.
these nuts in your mouth.
That would be
Wow.
mine Unite.
I like doing this voice. I almost did this. I almost did that voice on a call the other day.
Was it like a friend call or like a business call?
Business call. I work for a living.
Yeah.
Oh, it was at work.
Yeah.
I thought you just meant like you were calling your dad or something.
No. Like for right now, the majority of my training is like taking people's phone calls and answering their questions. And I don't remember exactly what the context of the person's question was, but it required me to like look up some info that I didn't know off the top of my head. And so I just kind of nonchalantly went, well, let me just look this up for you real quick.
And they're like, excuse me? Now you need to like start every call with, hello, how can I help you?
Hello, and thank you for calling the American Red Cross. My name is Zach. How can I help you today?
Shit,
Have you guys seen those videos?
Hello, welcome to the... Hello, thank you for calling the American Red Cross. My name is Pee Wee Herman.
Have you guys seen those videos of people answering spam calls in the most ridiculous voices?
Oh, it's great.
It's fantastic.
I don't know if it works. I don't think it does, but it is entertaining.
Yeah,
There you
true.
go.
Oh my god, hang on. I'm going to share one last Turkish oil lesson picture for today. I might share some later.
He's so enamored by it.
Oh, wouldn't you be? Look at this!
Yeah. The determination. Oh my
Oh yeah, I believe
Double grab.
looking it up or whatever,
You
the
died.
rule is supposed to be you gotta make them their belly, I think, face up
Come.
to. Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
I
But it's
mean,
so
look at that
slippery. I don't
shit.
know if you can get the traction you need for that.
What the fuck?
It's so
That's
intense.
what the oil's for.
Yeah, that's why I said it's too slippery.
Oh no, Zach!
Zach, are you in a death loop?
Do you have a limited amount of continues?
I don't know.
Because there's two skulls in the bottom right.
Oh, there we go. There we
Oh
go.
yeah, we're fine. We're fine.
Fuck you, video game. What the fuck was that?
You're gonna get such a bad score.
God.
Jesus.
Which is the reason why we should retire from gaming on stream and instead go to Turkish oil wrestling.
All right, goodbye, Morta.
I have a nice open field really close by.
Yeah.
You have
Easy.
a lot of oil.
Yeah, the oil is a big part.
I'm gonna let Morta get
What's a
crushed.
specific
Oh my
kind of
god!
oil?
Yeah, we need oil, otherwise it's just Turkish wrestling.
Yeah, the oil is.
Well, none of
like-
us are even Turkish, so like.
Oh, so
I guess it's
we're not even
wrestling.
there yet.
Damn it.
I don't know. With the price of gas these days, I don't know if oil is a reasonable like thing for us to do. So what if we do Turkish soil wrestling? We just get dirty instead.
Ah, we'll get a little dirty in our wrestling. Is that
Put
what you're
some
saying?
dirt in your eye.
What if we all just sear our
Third
flesh
eye.
and call it Turkish boil wrestling?
How come I can't hurt this thing, but she can?
You just
Or maybe
don't-
I
Didn't
was
die
hurting
3
it.
times in a row.
What if we just, constantly compliment each other to the point where it becomes Turkish spoil wrestling?
Ah.
Yeah.
That's an excellent idea, Saba.
What if we involve a
What
bunch of
about-
snakes and call it Turkish coil wrestling?
God damn it! We should cover ourselves in aluminum.
You gotta put fucking foil in the word. You can't do that. You can't put
It
it in the. You
counts.
can't put it in the joke. You're not allowed to put the word in the joke.
That's why I said aluminum covering, Zachary.
Fuck
It
you!
counts.
I was gonna say something way better, which was like, what if we do Turkish oil wrestling, but instead it involves our narrative rival, who
I thought you were gonna say-
summarizes our character by contradicting it.
But we have swords and it's foil.
Is that where the term foil comes from? Is that Romeo's rival from Romeo and Juliet did use a fucking foil?
Maybe.
Maybe. I thought it was that our tin
Shakespeare
foil
gets
is
too much-
shiny on one side and dim on the other. That's where I thought it came from.
Could be.
Is that how foil works? Do you not have
There is a
double-sided
shiny
foil
side.
that's like shiny
There-
on all sides?
No.
One side shinier.
We can't all afford double shiny.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And I will learn you to respect that.
No,
The fact that I don't know what the fuck is happening.
The fact that I'm having a stroke right now.
The fact that I can afford double shiny foil.
I don't
Yeah,
appreciate you.
honestly. Fucked up.
we've been
I
new.
appreciate the fact that you're a 1%er, Zach.
I'm definitely not a 1%er. Are you shitting me? You think I'd
Well,
be
yeah,
working
you
at the
got double
fucking Red
shiny.
Cross if I was a 1%er?
Could be.
I would be feeding orphans to my pet lion like real rich people do.
It's how you know how rich people, their parents are like, you have to get a job, and we're just like, it's like that where Zach's parents are like, you can't just you gotta go do a thing that poor people do, so you appreciate being rich, and then you don't learn your lesson and you just be a rich person anyway.
You mean like when Noah
Yeah.
lived with the poor people for a little while before his dad bought him an entire fucking house?
Before he built an ark and took all of the animals.
To the beach.
So they could reproduce. That ark must have smelt like shit.
Probably.
Why did he? I was gonna say, man,
This house smells like a poo museum.
What I don't understand is why he took all the fish with him too.
He did not.
Kind of fucked up.
What do you mean
I'm
he
sure the
didn't?
Bible specifically says that he didn't.
They're fish or they're animal.
See, the Bible doesn't call them animals. Shaking my head.
Yeah, therefore, You can eat them if you're.
I mean, if there's one thing that I know that I like attribute mentally with the Bible, it's being thorough. So I'm sure that they covered all their bases.
I will say that he probably took all like the sharks and other fish, but he didn't take any like lobster or like hermit crabs because they're shellfish, and shellfish in the Bible are an abomination in the eyes of God.
I mean, we do know that he took
Yes.
prey and predators and put them in the same space.
I want to see the architectural layout of Noah's Ark.
It's like a Harry Potter thing where the outside. I mean, it still looks pretty big.
The inside is bigger than the inside?
Massive, yeah.
Okay. You just said the outside. And I'm like,
Otherwise,
The outside is bigger than the
inside.
inside. Dude, that would be my favorite Harry Potter magic.
man.
It just wastes space.
Here. But all creatures in the seas or streams that do not have fins or scales, whether among all the swarming things or among all other living creatures in the water, you are to detest. So
And God
everything
said
that doesn't
that to
have
Noah?
fins or scales in the water, you have to hate it. It's worst. That's in the Bible.
So you're allowed.
Mermaid and then didn't like them.
Hate mermaids.
Yeah.
They have fins and scales.
Yeah.
You can eat
the
them.
creature is too blasphemous to exist.
You can eat the mermaids.
God said it's okay.
We should submit this fact, like this information is very important for the Little Trash Maid webcomic.
We've come upon some information recently.
Excuse me. I think that this will be very important to your future work.
Yes.
Exquisite.
The joke of bringing sushi to the trash maid. There must be an existential moment there. Needs to happen.
Dude.
Also, a lot more religious themes. Needs a lot of that, obviously.
There's
But
probably
not Christian
YouTubers that have
religious.
done it, but are there? Can you guys find any YouTube videos of people just doing like hyper literal interpretations of of the Bible, where it's just like, well, I don't understand how this was supposed to happen for 40 days and 40 nights.
It's like a fucking rant sona of the Bible.
Yeah, I think that'd be really funny.
Problems with the Bible, and is the thumbnails like the rant sona crossing their arms and like raising an eyebrow.
See, you're picking
Why
up on what I
Jesus
put
deserved
down.
better in the Bible.
Jesus deserved better. I think Jesus was a little problematic. Here's
What
the
makes you
reasons why.
possibly think that?
10 things you didn't know about Abraham.
10 things you didn't want to know.
10 things you missed in the Bible about Abraham.
Dude, my damage is negative. I still got gold.
No more games!
Sick.
Maybe they knew this level would be fucky.
Unite sword!
Didn't this same exact like thing happen?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is a platinum game, so yes, they will end up having to repeat story points. Fuck yeah, dude!
Punch.
You are to
Oh, she's flipping through the air just like fucking Wana did.
coalition. What?
Grotor.
What's Grotor? The evil Eldritch Fourth. So, actually, I think we're on to almost the last segment of the game.
Did I just see you
Oh, shit.
cooperate?
And by last segment, I mean a platinum last segment where it's actually 6 hours long.
Are you feeling quite well?
Oh shit.
A fever, perhaps.
No, just a big French headache.
Me.
So, Immorta, nice work back there.
Huh?
We're, our thing is teamwork. You work for the group, never against it. Feel me?
Blue.
Yes.
Hey, one more thing. I want you guys
I'm
to
quitting.
deck me. Hard.
I want you guys to deck me.
Beat the shit out of me.
Don't. Let's just
He like
say
pinks
I'm
to me
your
like,
wake-up
okay,
call.
and then goes
No
and
holding
punches
back,
it.
okay?
Yeah.
But Blue, such violence. No, this I cannot be doing.
I'm the
I would like to bring up a topic that glimpsed to my mind a while ago.
In fact, it presents an opportunity for which I have long
How do you
waited.
guys feel about
Chester,
when video games map a button to something distinctly useless, aka Shovel Knight's duck, or the spit mechanic in that one game,
my pleasure.
mall zombie horror game where you're Frank West.
I'll know.
Dead Rising 2.
Dead Rising, yeah. How do you guys feel about useless buttons in video games?
As long as it doesn't.
Oh my god!
Playing. Oh my good
By the
god.
way,
Whoa.
I don't remember, but I think that is like making the fist that big is optional.
Oh my god.
I mean, he literally said you could have pulled a little.
Very impressive, Fred. Thing of beauty unparalleled.
I love
So I
it,
say one
especially if
word.
it's a button that otherwise wouldn't do anything. You know what I mean? Because like duck in Shovel Knight, the down button just doesn't do any. Because you do use it, but only when you're in the air. So the idea of you standing and pressing down, you know, that's totally fine. It's already an input that you're reading for via the character controller, so I think that one's great. The spitting is weird because they had to add like a bunch of content to that, didn't they? Because like they had to have like
put you in
special
a-
animations for the zombies being like, oh.
It puts you in a first-person mode and lets you, but that was already possible, I believe, with guns. And instead, you just
Spit is what happens when you don't have a gun equipped and you try to shoot.
yeah. So, and it did no damage to zombies.
There was a drink you could craft that would give you like venom spit for a little bit that did decent damage, but like it was completely optional and easy to miss.
Was it Pepsi?
Well, that's not so bad.
It was like a smoothie of some sort, I think.
It was Mountain Dew.
Fucking
blah, blah,
ow! What
blah.
the hell was that? Cool.
Sick.
Unwell.
Come on!
It said to do a
Ew.
heart.
It said to do a heart.
Yeah, to draw a heart.
Oh, is it Immorta's thing? Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
Make love, not war.
Make warts.
Or use love to make war. I don't know.
Just make.
Just make.
That's
Careful,
also what
you're,
love
you're,
is
you're
for.
calling Aphrodite's name there, Lawrence, okay?
Just make.
No, the, what is it? The last phrase you said, the love makes war, and I'm just like, be careful.
Did you guys know that they made a Percy Jackson musical?
Daddy, come here.
Yeah. It's got like one good
Yikes.
song.
I was gonna say the song popped up my soundtrack or not soundtrack, Spotify recently. I was like, I like the Campfire song. I don't like any of their songs.
Yeah, that's the only good song.
I was gonna bring it up to because I work in middle school and they were like teaching Percy Jackson, and I was like, I should bring this up to the teacher. And then I listened to every other song, or not every song. I listened to like 3 other songs. I'm like, these all suck except for the Campfire one.
Yeah.
I like this guy.
Also, Yeti.
What's his name?
Seti the Yeti.
Makes
Does he have any
perfect
relation
sense.
to Resetti the mole?
Oh, Rossetti. No, Rosettin.
They reintroduced him in New Horizons.
Yeah, but he's on vacation. He doesn't bug you anymore.
Thank God.
He still complains. Though,
Yeah,
which is
but like
funny.
you're not forced to listen to it. You can go choose to listen to it.
All right, sir. Are you spitting? Is it? There you go. Try it again.
No.
Fuck me, dude. Can I go this way? What's over here? Oh,
Yeah.
going.
Oh, how were your fries yesterday, Adrian?
Yeah.
They were good. They were
Hell
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Respect.
I'm glad we chose the right answer, ultimately.
I didn't really taste the seasoning a lot, but it was still good.
What was the season again? Was it the
Gaelic.
Gaelic?
Gaelic. Well, I mean, luckily, you could have, as an alternate thing to boost up the flavor, just chop up some garlic yourself and throw it in there.
I don't know what garlic is.
Guys,
Fresh garlic.
I, again, do not know what garlic actually is. I assume it's a garlic derivative of some sort. I have no other details.
Close enough. Substitutes can be made.
Gotta be really funny if it, like, definitely wasn't, and it was just like, nah, it's just a type of butter.
We call it that because all the guys licked their fingers after they ate it, so we called it garlic, and we thought that was fitting.
Damn.
Come on, just give me the money. Thank you. All right. Well, there was an unlockable character over there, I think, and I don't know how to do this. So I'm going to slowly jump my way over to that character. Never mind. I'm abandoning the character.
No!
It's probably Okami, and we're never going to see it again. Well, that's too fucking bad, Saba, isn't it?
No!
It's a bit bad, isn't it?
A little bit fucking dark.
I knew this game was too difficult for Zach.
What are some good game wrecks you guys have? Because I have been really, really, really sad bored yesterday because I was like, oh, fucking nothing to do now that I'm home.
Vampire Survivors.
It is pretty amusing, Vampire Survivors, yeah.
What's the concept? Sell me on it.
It's a so it's a
Vampire Survivors.
That's kind of hard to describe. So it's a roguelike in the sense that you start off each level with like no items, and then over the course of a level you pick between like 3 or 4 of them at any given time. The items synergize with each other, and I think the most compelling part of like why the game is really like relaxing to play, I guess, is that the only control that you use in the entire game is movement, because all of the weapons and stuff are automatic.
If you need a game to mindlessly drone out to, that is pretty good.
Yeah. That's a good one.
I started playing Red Dead 2, and I'm having a great time with it.
Is that the online one?
I mean, it can be online, but I've been playing both. Just the online and the regular.
How is the Red Dead version? How is the Red Dead online?
I think it's better than GTA 5 online.
Okay. I mean, that's
like my praise.
You don't have to try too hard for that. Just not make things incredibly expensive.
Well, okay, so they do suffer from that, not as bad, but a thing I do like is Red Dead has more opportunities for the single player online experience, where you can just be a bounty hunter or fish and hunt or just collect things, whereas GTA did not have that until they had the single player missions, which is locked behind like a $15 million paywall. It's actually more than that.
Wow, 15 million.
Yeah, it's
15 million on the low side.
Yeah, on the low to start it, which is like but yeah, no, I've been having a real good time with Red Dead.
Who do we get? Wonder Goddess.
Oh my god, she's a bartender.
Oh, she's a bartender.
Yo.
Her leadership score.
She's about to outrank your ass.
Holy shit.
Holy
I am the new captain.
I mean, she is a goddess.
Yeah.
She's a bartender.
Yeah.
Who says bartenders can't be goddesses, okay? They need to do something in their off time.
Now I want to watch that anime.
Dionysus.
There you go.
There's a weird symbol here in the ground. Do you see that?
It's a hexagon? Trapezoid.
Definitely not.
God, I always forget the trapezoid, man. It's like the one shape that always like messes me up.
Trapezoids and rhombuses, if you will.
Yes, rhombuses.
Just say funny looking rectangle and then.
Oh. true. And then they'll tell me diamond, and I'm like, you're not wrong.
Do you know what? Do you know what the
rectangle just on the corner?
Tilted.
Do you know what the official name for the classic diamond shape is actually called?
If it's not diamond,
Tilted rectangle.
It's called a lozenge, if I remember correctly.
I am not writing down or trying to figure out how to spell lozenge on my math paper.
I do
Sounds
not
like some trigonometry shit to me, elitist, if you will.
and not take it for.
Oh yes, understanding math is elitism.
Yes.
I am.
We have an entire clip where Adrian exclusively argues that point.
I've already made it, guys.
Yes,
okay?
and I'm right.
Just as long as you're aware of the words, you should be able to make it.
No one calls it a lozenge, though.
There we go, my God.
Absolute madness.
Lawrence is personally offended by it. He's just
Yeah, it's a
reeling.
rectangle.
Is it a rectangle?
Or is it a
Are you sure?
rectambozoid?
Listen, it has 4 corners and 4 sides.
Rectambozoid.
It's a type of rectangle at that point.
For rectangles, Lawrence, you've forgotten, have 4 right angles.
Well, that's why I prefix it with funny looking rectangles for the funny looking
Japes
ones.
got me fucked up.
Hey, Japes.
I said shapes.
Oh, I thought you said Japes, like
I
old timey
threw it.
jokes
My
and
bad.
jests.
Ah, you shape.
You just.
You did what?
I just what?
It's just a jest, bro.
You're telling me to shrimp fry this rice?
It's really not that complex.
What was the other one?
Like I made it. It was just funny. Tickled my
based on
funny
what?
Oh
bone.
yeah, he's based on what?
Who did? Because it was me, Adrian, and Saba. Who got assigned where in that?
We're going off racism. I assume I got the shrimp fried rice.
No, it was. I
don't know why you would assume that.
Got apartment complex. I find it quite simple, actually. I don't remember what you two were, but I remember Adrian's was apartment complex.
I believe it. I'm not that smart though.
I'm just gonna not say anything to that. I don't believe that's true. I believe Adrian is smart enough to believe that apartments are complex.
Days, damn, you'll be laughing when it kills you. Never mind. I'm looking at the meme channel, and I just saw that meme that Jesse posted a while ago.
Oh,
Seriously, you'll be laughing when it kills you. The pee pee poo poo man. Wasn't that a premise where they did that with like a snowman?
You might be thinking of the one where it was like a serial killer who drew like a child like snowman drawing, and all the advertising was like, "I told you everything you needed to know, Mr. Police Officer." That was weird.
I thought there was one where it was like a snowman, and it was like, you may be laughing now because he looked really stupid. It was like, but you won't be laughing when he kills you, or something like that. Like almost like very close to the
Jack Frost.
Maybe, I don't know.
That's a Persona 5 character, Grant. That doesn't make no sense.
True.
Oh yeah, it was Jack Frost. I remember this. I remember the stupid looking snowman.
Yeah, it's a very uncomfortable movie.
Why?
There's a rape scene with him as the snowman.
That's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Oh, this movie looks bad.
Was Michael Keaton? What the
Fucking Harvey Birdman?
Wow,
He's the
apparently
world's coolest dad, and he's gonna prove it.
I was gonna say apparently it came out a year before the Michael Keaton one, which is a comedy film. So like that's rough timing.
I mean, to
back
be
to
fair,
back Jack Frost with that big a tone shift.
I thought this was actually the horror one. Just I don't know. Jack Frost was not giving me happy vibes. That's a scary ass dude. So I thought that's what you were doing.
There's Jack Frost 1997 and Jack Frost 1998. So like, imagine one year a horror movie Jack Frost comes out where there's a rape scene, he's like, ugh, and then the next year it's like Jack Frost, the exact same name, just a year later, and it's a comedy.
Where does the word summit appear here?
Because the game was originally released in Japanese, and the joke was that it was in English, so no one knew how to read it.
Oh, okay.
What was the text? Hang on, I was reading Jack Frost.
I was like, I wait on top is what I saw. I was like, what? Summit?
It's the
I just typed in Jack Frost 1997 on Google, clicked to images, and image number 4 is that rape scene that you were talking about.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
It's
not just that, it's image number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, image number 9,
it's
image number
very
12
bad.
and 13.
Jesus
Why is it being repeated?
Oh my god, someone drew a version of it where it's Elsa instead of the woman.
Oh, I know,
bad.
I see that. That's terrible. What the fuck is happening? I'm not looking at this anymore.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Can't you just see him?
Anyway.
Oh my god, that is too precious! Pipe down. I'm trying to listen.
Have I shown you guys the iconic wizard from Pathfinder?
everything our people could want in a ruler.
No.
Our comet's pride.
So in Pathfinder they have like sample characters of different classes you can play, and one of the wizard's name is Ezra, and he's this old guy, and it's like he looks very like typical wizard, and that's fine. But the interesting thing that comes in is that there's a system in the game called I believe it's Epic or Mythic, and it's basically like, oh, now you're really high levels, now you have all these ridiculous game-breaking powers you can get, and then they made Mythic Ezrin, and let me ask if you can identify the difference between normal Ezrin and Mythic Ezrin.
And our defenders too few.
Because I did art for both of them. So that's normal Ezrin. He looks like a wizard, right? He's got a staff and a magic spell. He's kind of old. And then this is Mythic Ezrin. Can you tell me what looks different?
Not even the royal family was safe.
He's just
Got more ripped.
He's fucking jacked.
I was gonna say super jacked, man. It's like that's not what I think of when I think of powerful wizard, but okay.
This man hitting the gym.
Well, the question is, why not, Adrian? Huh? Why don't you?
They double down too. There's multiple pictures of him where he's just huge.
Oh my god! Not only do you have to work out your brain for those spells, you gotta work out your muscles.
Yeah,
apparently
stamina for all that firepower.
Yeah. Apparently, the pinnacle of wizardry is just being fucking huge.
Hell yeah.
As it should be.
As it should be.
Honestly.
Where are you now, Harry Potter?
No gains, honestly.
No gains.
I will say that
no wonder
some of the
was mad.
Some of the other redesigns from Standard to Mythic are a little dubious as well, though, and in different ways. There's this one character who is based off like an Indian monk archetype, and he's like the monk character, and it's like, okay, that's kind of cool. And then his iconic version feels considerably darker for some reason, in skin tone specifically.
Oh my god! But he cut so much. Look at that! Look at the fucking striations.
Yeah,
oh my
so you can see the striations on his chest.
Exactly.
Damn.
And then they have another character.
He doesn't miss chest day, okay? None of you guys should miss chest day either.
Any day.
Every day is every day for him.
He's got striations on his striations.
Yeah, god damn.
Pillager of worlds, eyes that burn like
Hang
flame.
on.
The prince I once knew is
And then
alone.
there's the cleric named Kira, who's like based off a Middle Eastern kind of cleric, and I like her design a lot. I actually really like her normal design. I think it's very good. Let me see if I can find a picture of it that I'm thinking of. Oh, god damn it.
From crown prince to nomad pirate.
Where is this picture? Yeah, whatever, it is good enough. This is her image. I think she looks very cool. I like the little... I like this very geometric looking design. I like all the blocky shapes. And then she is virtually unrecognizable as her iconic self because she also gets lighter for some reason.
What the shit?
Right? Like, that's not the same character.
That one feels more... Oh, I'm getting more piratey vibes from that as opposed
absolutely.
to the other
But
one.
like, It is theoretically the same. You can see the symbol she's holding in her normal and the symbol that's off her like hand in the other one are the same symbol. So it's the same character, but like
She does still have the 6 sword.
the sword is still there. But like I don't know. I don't like seeing her hair. It needs to go back in that helmet. I like the concept, but some of the designs are kind of just a little strange.
I was not expecting that.
There's
like the theme for all this is they wear less clothes, technically.
Well, I will say I was gonna get to Valeros, who's the iconic, like generic, like soldier type. So this is default Valeros, and then let me find. Yeah, here we go. Here's the iconic Valeros.
And then he lacks a chest plate.
Please.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong. Here we go. Here's iconic Valeros.
Oh my god.
So he,
Don't worry.
yeah.
I'm gonna remove all of my armor to look cool. I'll keep a pauldron though, just safety first.
Just the pauldron.
Just the pauldron.
Valoros's like trademark design thing is that he carries a tankard on his belt. You can see it in both pictures.
Another only way to stop them.
I was focusing on other things, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's fair.
That sword that he's wielding on his left hand, his mythic version, that looks like a brutal weapon.
Yeah, the spike
fucking
knuckles
brass
on his
knuckles.
The brass knuckle sword.
Yeah.
Holy shit, don't get close to this guy.
Yeah.
Or do, because he's not wearing any armor.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't know. I like the idea of iconic characters. I do think there were some very strange decisions in how they redesigned them.
True.
They're like, oh, this is them like as a generic adventure. This is them as like now you're like a super powerful, cool guy, and it's like okay, one person gets more.
Take
black,
off your shirt.
The other person gets less black. The wizard gets ripped, and this guy, the fighter, loses all his armor.
Hammer?
Hammer time.
Hammer? Oh no, never mind.
Doesn't affect anybody else though. They're all just
they're
standing
fine.
there.
Yeah, Red, I don't know what you're doing, man. You're good?
He's doing that. He's doing that pole trick.
Oh, the fucking human flagpole shit.
Human flag, yeah.
Oh my god.
Stop showing off, Red.
Yeah.
I know you have crazy upper body strength.
But come on, man. We got a planet to save.
Yeah. But I respect it though. Can't miss a day.
Yeah.
No skipping. Just love the idea. It was like, man, it's getting a little chilly. Red, what are you?
I will say that.
Jacket.
I will say that they have an iconic like evil knight character, and I really like his design because he's like ridiculous.
Look at this
fucking guy.
iconic one. Oh my god.
Does that scream trustworthy or what?
I like that
yeah.
he and his shield are mimicking each other.
And then
I mean,
there's
how
not
do you
gonna
not
lie,
trust
though,
someone
that
who
looks like a
matches
happy
their
smile.
their hat with their belt with their shield? How can you not trust that?
Yeah, with that much grip.
And I will say this guy has some of the greatest art because like he's supposed to like oppose the paladin where he's like their arch enemies or whatever, but like some of their art where they're quote unquote fighting is really good. This is one of them. Where it's like, what do I do?
But it's not a dramatic like, what do I do? It's like, now what do I do?
Oh no.
Oh no.
And then there's this art of him. My friend made the pig from this their profile icon in Discord for a while.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
No.
Like, why the fuck would you do that, guy? That's
Man.
Dio levels of evil. Just kick a dog, kick a pig. Why not?
But it's like a weird big-headed pig though, so like I don't know.
He's also ambidextrous apparently.
Yeah, respect.
Like I'm just switching up my. I feel like wielding on my left hand today.
Yeah.
True.
With his grip.
Get to the grip.
There's another one where he swaps yet again, and it's basically the same image as the other one, but drawn by someone else. Where it's like, you know, you can copy, but just changed up a little, you know?
He's definitely been told to smile for the picture, but he never learned how to smile.
Yeah.
But he's trying.
He's doing his best. Yeah. And that's all we can ask of him. All right,
yeah, I know. Everyone. I like this guy.
Bye, everyone.
Later,
Bye.
Grant.
Later, Grant. I don't know. I could hang with this dude. I trust his smile. Not as
He's the definition of evil.
Well, why does evil gotta look so fucking charming?
All right, here's a picture of him that's not smiling. He doesn't have a shield for some reason, which is like half his charm. To be fair, his shield and his smile are half his charm. When you remove those, yeah, there you go.
Hey, listen, buddy boy, you gotta bring back your charm. Smile again.
I do like the choice between Burning Orphanage and Anti-Paladin's Castle, where it's like literally you had enough time to paint and nail up that sign that says Burning Orphanage. What a guy.
What a guy. The representative of evil. Making signs.
Would you, if you were the foil to like a heroic knight, would you also make a sign that pointed to a burning orphanage and another one that pointed to your castle?
Absolutely. That's the funniest shit that I could think of.
Would it be funnier? Is it funnier if the orphanage is or isn't burning when they get there?
It'll be a little more funny if it was not burning. Because if it was burning, that's like that goes from like just normal joke to a dark joke. And I don't know if the heroes will take kindly to that. Cause I'm looking for a aha, you got me again. I'm not looking for a oh, he tricked me. No. Well, actually, I guess I could be looking for that too, but not the oh, you horrible person.
Fucking finally.
Being Trickster villain would be great.
Wonder which.
Whoa.
God damn it.
Hang on. Wow. I have never seen this before, but I just found a furry character based off a shoe. I don't know what you call these, but it's like...
Off a shoe?
Because birds are avies, right? And lizards are scalies, and most things are furries, but I don't know what you would call something like a... footsie? I don't know. Anyway, what do you guys think of this furry based off a shoe?
Hold on, give me 1 second. That's actually pretty cool, but at the same time, why a furry?
People's obsession with shoes is going too far nowadays.
You mean normally, or are you talking about specifically furry shoes?
I'm not entirely sure why, like, people spend and gloat so much about shoes nowadays, but it's a thing. Even some middle schoolers I work with do that.
True, but I don't know. People have obsessions with stuff.
I got a consolation prize, by the way.
What's your prize? It's a little set of minifigure, like...
It's made of plastic as opposed to any of the other metals.
Oh, did you score that badly?
Yes, I constantly hit the ice lava.
Dang.
That's a good concept, ice lava.
Oh my god, I'm 1 space carat short. God damn it.
Dang. Why is it only 30 carats and the others are like 40s? Thanks, Red.
It's 30 each, I think. For the credit card?
I mean, like like the amount that you can hold in your inventory.
You can hold any number in your inventory.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mine done.
I just only have 29 carats.
Yeah, because like you had like 29 carats and then 39 eggplants. I'm like, what? Why is that happening?
It's a sword. Hello, Prince Forkin.
Heir to the throne of the roaming Rulo, leader of the space pirate band known across the universe.
Oh my god.
Forkin. The fearless.
They didn't get the gag of like making the names so long that even like the
I'm gonna say
player
Prince
gets
Morgan is
mad.
Yeah, I was gonna say Prince Morgan is the shorthand, right? Isn't his long name longer?
Victory? What is that next to you? Oh, this some Geth joke fellow, high or something. We had a disagreement. You see, he was set on defiling the glorious goddess of this sacred battleground. He's taking a nap now.
Well, I think that looks comfortable for now.
Wait.
An orange?
Exactly there.
Is that?
You dug a grave down here, then
That
climbed
might
back up
be the
statue
second in
to
command
ground entrance? Très dramatique.
of the alien army.
The
Dang.
invader was one of your allies. Allies? Does the New York Fats ally with the Dizbong? I do as I please.
Dizbong.
Dizbong. Dizbong.
Removed.
Vorky, why didn't you tell me there was someone else? I mean, I am open-minded. I wouldn't have cared.
Nobody cares.
You've learned of my past?
You've learned of my past?
Why hurt those who would help you?
Because he's a loser. He lost his family, lost
I'll
his
never
love,
be an
and
adult.
lost
Fart
his
with
will
reverb,
for
too funny.
revenge. On my honor as an officer of the Galactic Federation,
You can picture it in your head, can't
I will
you?
defeat you.
Okay, I can hear it in my head.
Immortal. I suspected your hand in this. I warn you, I will not hold back this time.
Huh?
Beethoven been real quiet since Fart.mp4.
If there is any funny
Oh my
business
God.
going on, I will know.
Don't mind her. It's the nail polish. Fumes must be making her lightheaded.
Prince Vorkin, know that we are the shield that protects the weak. Whatever your reasons, whatever your past, if you threaten our peace, you'll leave in pieces. That's what I was waiting for. It's no fun crushing my enemies if I can't crush their spirits at the same time. Ha!
Would you be willing to trade? Would you be willing to take the speed, the foot? You didn't even explain what yet. Okay, how would you feel if you had the foot speed potential and ability of a horse, but also the frail constitution of a horse?
Oh shit. I think I'm good. Not gonna lie.
You don't want to be able to run at like 30 miles per hour?
I mean, that's cool and all, but if I break a leg, I'm done for life. So
That's only if someone like shoots you. Like people break their legs all the time in real life.
But the thing is that like a horse's fingers, if they break, they're also dead because their fingers are a large part. So if your fingers break or your toes break or they get like damaged too badly.
There you go.
Yeah.
They don't heal too well. So I think I'm good. I think I like my less than 20 mile per hour run. Maybe 15.
I like
10.
a good 5 miles per hour.
Is that even a run? Hold on. How fast is 5 miles an hour?
It's about 5 miles an hour.
In person. Speed of running human.
Speed of human run.
That's interesting. For males, it's 8 miles per hour. For females, it's 6.5 miles per hour.
Close enough.
It's their stubby legs.
Oh yeah, especially for me. Yeah, you know, 5 may be the most accurate for me.
All women run like they're Mr. Krabs.
It's well known that the penis is far more aerodynamic than boobies are.
It's true.
Oh my god.
It's the sound my penis makes when I run. It's like a pendulum. It goes back and forth, up and down.
Yeah.
I applaud you. It's not everyone who has been able to take me from my mazer. In fact, it's not anyone. This will be a good fight. Now, Blunder Red, witness my true power.
Teo form, activate!
They have the same thing.
If he dies, he's also gonna explode in 100 nukes.
Don't think about it.
Drive limiters deactivated. Engaging unlimited form.
Wait, hold on. If both of you are going at this,
Don't think about it.
Are you never friend?
They simply will not lose.
No, if anyone loses, everyone's dead.
Then simply don't lose.
I like how Morta's just standing there saluting.
Yeah. So what he's got to do? Oh my God! Everyone's bouncing.
Dude, Borkin, pay attention.
He's kind of getting comboed.
Do you guys still like me if I had scurvy?
No.
Only if you drink rum and have an eye patch.
Lawrence, how do you feel about this image?
That's a good image.
Scurvy.
You probably wouldn't. Whatever. Just forget it.
Scurvy.
Listen, anybody can be a pirate.
Lawrence, you need to send this to the next person you date.
Yeah, sure. Absolutely. Pirate or not, I must know.
Dude, stop dodging! My God!
I would like to really quick ask something, and I hope I can get a quick yes from everyone on this, right?
Yes.
Would you fuck your clone?
No.
Why not?
I've explained this before, but I am very distinctly attracted to body types that I do not share.
Well, like, you know what you like.
Right. I know what I like, but I'm not attracted to me. Like, why do you think I dated a 6 foot tall black woman? I don't think I could get much further away than what I normally look like.
Yeah, but like if you close your eyes.
If you close your eyes.
Oh, yeah, I gotta have to let you know. Even if I close my eyes, I think I'll recognize
your hand
when I feel it.
I forget that not everyone's bisexual or gay here.
Oh. Yeah, listen, if I came up and I had like boobies, that's all it would take? Better.
Just wear a shirt and stuffing with like a melon or something.
Oh, melon.
Alright,
yeah, uniboob.
Boobies and lack of a penis.
I'm not even that concerned with the penis part. It's more just the frumpy fat guy part.
For me, it's the penis part.
I don't know. I think you're pretty. I think that's a little too close-minded, Lawrence. Think of all the different things that you could experience if you accept the penis.
So, how about you? Would you fuck your clone? Don't tell me I'm the only one here who would fuck your clone.
Give me about 5 years and then I'll decide whether or not
I must ponder it.
You must ponder it.
Whether or not I think myself of right now is worthy enough of it.
You must worthy? It's not about worthy, Saba.
Are you worthy of yourself?
Yeah, basically. Isn't that always the question?
Wow.
Listen, I get it. You want to get to know your clone more. That doesn't even make sense.
I barely know myself to begin with, Lawrence.
Oh no. Mirror matches again.
Fucking kaboom, dude.
Ah, it seems you finally lived up to your promise, Blender Red.
I just realized Immorta's suit is torn only on her thigh. Everything else is like fine. No!
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Wonder Pink! I'm gonna force you all to help me with this.
I like this post that's like, they took the clown out of McDonald's, and then someone replied, there's a clown at every McDonald's you walk into. And it's like, why are you so brutal for no reason, you know?
Damn.
There's a cloud, right? I'll just be over here.
Have you guys been privy to clown raising Tumblr yet?
Have you finally
Clown raising? Sorry, I don't raise clowns.
I've had my
There was an entire couple of months where Tumblr was obsessed with raising clowns like their pets and the different breeds of them. Clown husbandry, if you will.
I am disturbed, but intrigued.
There's an entire wiki for it called Clown Husbandry. It's on honkipedia.fandom.
Say they forced
If you're
you!
gonna fucking so shut up, the answer is yes.
There's sad clowns, scare clowns, harlequin clowns, jesters, Perrault clowns, juggalos,
brainwashing.
aka feral clowns.
Look into my
Feral
eyes
clown.
and tell me who you see. It is me. Though the years have not been.
Diet. Sad clowns will usually eat whatever the family eats with mixed ambivalence. However, their favorite foods tend to be scrambled eggs and Jimmy Dean sausage biscuits, as well as orange juice and bacon. They also accept animal crackers, vanilla cream sandwich cookies, chicken crackers, and red hot sausage with some enthusiasm. But these dishes should be put sparingly, as they don't have the same nutritional value as Jimmy Dean sausage biscuit does.
I'm really glad that this really dramatic emotional scene is being overcut by the dietary restrictions of a sad clown.
Garbage pile.
We're a happy clown.
You don't seem to know when you're beat, my dear brother.
That makes sense.
Oh
actually.
my god.
Why, Lawrence? Because they're both pink?
Miscreant, I can
No, because they're
No,
both
'cause they're
blonde.
blonde.
Oh god, Zach.
Brother?
I have a hard time taking these guys seriously when they have the proportions of Maple Story characters.
Also, there's a clown on the screen.
Look upon my
Yeah.
followers. And
Hang on, which breed of clown is it real quick? Let me enhance real quick.
scoundrels in the galaxy.
I love Red just posted up in the background. They're not doing anything.
I like Wonder Pirate over there not doing anything.
Yeah.
The greatest power in the galaxy.
Jester are an old world breed of clown, descended from breeds like the court jester, now extinct.
Darn extinct species.
And you will join by force.
Scare clowns are often large, intimidating-looking breed of clown with genetic ties to the big top and carnival breeds. In spite of their appearance, they can be sweet, loyal companions and a wonderful addition to almost any household if given the proper home training.
6,000 meters to exit.
Full speed ahead, Alice.
Roger. Red.
What is
I'm
the
deploying the auxiliary
what is the lifespan for these clowns?
Scare clowns are considered an umbrella term for many breeds of clown that have scary traits, but are non-close genetically, for example, including axe handlers, greater and lesser scare clowns, some space clowns, as well as the killer clown and some feral clown breeds. Wow.
I just want to know the life expectancy.
If you had to choose, like, a starter Pokemon, a clown to have in your home, which would it be, Lawrence?
Most likely not the scary clown.
We've passed the collapse zone.
Maybe a Harlequin
But
clown?
conditions
Or
will
a-
not tack you on
or a
radar
Juggalo, a
from
feral clown, or-
30% range.
I'll take a Harlequin.
Can I interrupt and ask a question?
You think power will bring
Sure.
happiness to those you
How
love.
many babies does it take to paint a
That's what you're
garage?
doing, isn't it? Powering up.
Depends on how hard you
so
throw
you can
'em.
take revenge.
Ah, you are familiar.
Has to suffer.
Because this is
Yes.
the same caliber of question.
Hey man, this isn't morally reprehensible. Those clowns are, you know, they're like pets.
You
they
think
need someone to take care of them.
babies is
The
morally
clowns have been born
reprehensible?
for this, okay?
What kind of leftist nonsense is that?
Yeah, I miss the good old days back when we could just throw babies against walls as hard as we could and no leftists would come in and lag bulb about it.
It was how I painted my first house, yeah.
Silence.
How many leftists does it take to change a light bulb?
Quiet.
How many?
Trampled. I.
Hang on, let me find the image.
Alright.
Oh. That doesn't look like it feels good.
Morgan!
Joe, many liberals does it take to change a log by bulb? None. They're too busy. Legend.
Identify yourself!
The super funny
So I
bit
can say
was
your
that
name.
as soon as this new character pops up, that's when you say the joke. So that's the introduction.
This guy is too busy gender. Gimme? That's his name?
So the fucking grave that we saw earlier was the second in command. Because this is the first in command. Gimme.
Oh well.
His usefulness. By his excruciating prolonged death, however.
It's only been fucking 20 minutes since Grant left.
Yep.
It's torturous, I know, but
No, not again!
Brother!
Oh, is his mask off?
We planned to kill him at some point regardless. The nanobioweapon I've injected him with, Viking, is one of my personal favorites. Within minutes, his viscera will liquefy and explode.
Liquefy and then explode.
Agony. Pretty nifty, huh?
Pretty nifty.
No. I am a high commander in Gethjerk. You may have bested my lessers, but that ends now. My fleet will
That makes me think
reduce
of
you to
Squidward.
space dust in the blink of an eye. You have been
Wait,
warned.
what? I guess he kind of
his head shape.
Yeah.
Space dust?
Oh my god,
Let us
he's
not be
broken his
hasty.
suit.
I might point out that the purple menace lying here was responsible for killing at least one of your Gethjerk officers. We had nothing to do with it.
Green, sometimes you make me wonder whose side you're on.
Hey, you, wait! Look at this!
A child?
See this pendant? This is what you're looking for. It's the master control key for all the super reactors.
So everything we've been doing up to this point in the game has been going to the 5 super reactors, saving them from Gethjerk, and then putting them into like a subspace zone so that way they couldn't be touched by Gethjerk, right? Luca is now offering them the master control pendant that he got from his mom in exchange for, I don't know, killing all humanity, I guess? This is the moment that I was referring to so many times.
Yes, boy.
I hate Luca. I don't care if Luca's a child.
I'm sure you have.
Who
I
was
hate him
stupid enough
so
to let a
much.
kid just grab the super whatever it is reactor thing?
Luca,
What do you mean? He was given to it by his mother. His mother is Margarita, the lady who built the super reactor shield thing.
Why did she trust her son with this?
Because she was dying and needed to give it to somebody that she could trust, I guess?
Oh, she trusted the wrong person.
She trusted her son.
Wow.
Than continuing to watch you suffer. Farewell,
Vicious.
dear friends.
Hey, sometimes you have to be impartial.
And he's gone.
What is the boy talking about?
And this is the logic that I have, like, absolutely no idea how they can possibly validate. Because it's like, Luca's whole motivation for this segment of the game is that his mom died because she accidentally, like, blew up her lab while she was making the super reactor shield array, right? The Margarita super array. And Luca blames the Wonderful 101 for her death, not the aliens which attacked Earth and are the reason why we needed the super shield to begin with.
Well, that's kid logic for you. Yeah, I was just about
I
to
don't
say.
even know if it's kid logic. I can't think of a single child that I've ever met in my life that would be that stupid.
Have you? All kids are stupid. What the fuck are you? I don't know how many smart kids you've seen, but come on now.
Oh.
He's only met prodigies in his life. We can't be as.
He hates prodigies.
You
I remember.
absolutely do
I
not
remember.
need to be a prodigy to understand that, like
There's nothing to understand, though.
What are you talking? What are you talking about?
I
If your mom is in the military and gets shot by the Taliban, you don't join the Taliban to fight the U.S. Army. Like, no kid thinks otherwise.
Man, you're not a kid. Oh, man.
I don't know what kind of dumbass kids you've been hanging out with your whole life, but that's
I
like
work
pretty
at a daycare, you
baseline.
dumb bitch. I've seen crazy kids. Logic is not in their system. It's like it's like looking at video in r/kids are fucking dumb, seeing a kid walk to a moving truck and be like, "What fucking stupid kid?" It's a kid.
I was gonna say I also work with special ed kids, so I guess me and Lawrence are the resident kid experts here.
If you want to say that, sure.
You know what? In retrospect, now that I think about it for more than 2 seconds.
Why?
But no. You know what? I'm gonna deflect. Hey, Lawrence. You know how Michael Reeves is Filipino?
He is?
Yeah, he's half Filipino, half American.
I did not know that. He does not look Filipino.
Well, he did your country real fucking proud because he destroyed Graham Stephan in the Creator Clash. It was not even close. It lasted longer than you'd think, but it was honestly hard to watch a little bit.
The super reactors. It's destabilizing.
Yeah,
Filipinos make good lightweight boxers.
Claims about his pendant were true.
Yeah, no, Michael Reeves was
Filipinos make good spaghetti.
Oh my god, he landed a very clean right straight across the chin, and it was like immediately like, okay, this is just gonna be a massacre from here on.
Only one thing they can be after.
Alright, I'm watching the clip.
Don't let that ship get away.
Roger
That it's not just that's a full fight. It's 2 minutes long of that.
Engines ramping to full power.
Oh damn! That's it. There it is. There it is.
It's like he does some Dempsey rolls in there too.
Yeah.
He does the Hajime no Ippo a little bit.
Yeah, he's certainly doing that.
Must have just gone from bad to worse.
You know what? Without his glasses, I can see the Filipino.
There you go. Drenched in sweat, tearing someone apart. You can see the Filipino.
You can see the Filipino.
Like you see the color drain out of Graham Stephan's eyes. I've never heard of Graham Stephan before this.
He looks like he's falling apart.
Lamorta, I want you to stay here and hold Vorkin's hand. I'll take a team into
Oh,
his
he's a
body.
real estate agent and investor. That's a bad matchup. A real estate agent investor versus one of the most insane YouTubers I think I've ever seen. This guy is out of his depth completely, and it's not even fair.
Never heard of nothing like this. You're lucky I invented my Nano Excel. But my
God damn, someone's gonna pull Michael Reeves back. He keeps going for the face.
I mean, that's how you win.
No, right, but stop the fight. He's already won.
Worried about trusting ourselves
I was
to
gonna
one of
say the part where it ends is pretty rough. And it's
Oh
like,
my
okay,
God.
that's enough.
He is not letting. He's just zoning. Oh my God, bro.
For my brother.
There you go. There you go. The ref's gotta stop it. That's what I'm saying.
Let's do this.
I mean, props to Graham for pushing through, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah, holy
I
hell.
give you my word. We'll capture the ship and get Luca back.
I hope so.
It was like, I've seen Manny Pacquiao fight a little bit. Let me just borrow some moves. Let's just fight him.
It's rough. It's a rough fight.
You cannot blame her, especially after what happened to her little
Huge
brother.
respect.
Respect to fucking real estate agent Graham to go against a crackhead.
Respect for both of them.
Have we looked up Wonder White's voice? Voice acting?
I don't think so.
Yeah, we gotta do that too. He also sounds familiar.
I don't sound familiar. Alright, I'll do it. Wonderful, wonderful.
Activating Nano Excel.
Team Nanodive.
Roger.
Yuri Lowenthal, that's a familiar name.
Oh yeah, he's a really famous voice actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He voices Ben Tennyson,
voice actor
Ben 10 Alien Force, and Ben 10 Ultimate Alien.
Heck yeah.
Sasuke Uchiha in Naruto.
That's why. Oh my god. How could I not have known? Sasuke Uchiha.
There you
Oh,
go.
look, he plays Dainsleif.
There you go. Then he also voices Alucard in one of the Castlevania games.
Oh yeah, the guy from Catherine. I remember that too.
Yeah.
He plays Marth in Super Smash. Also, Marth in another game as well. Multiple Marths.
Multiple voices in Young Justice. Unfortunately, Grant is not here.
To appreciate that.
Yeah.
Bro, super cool.
Yeah, there you go.
Just
He
let me
voices
look
the son of
everyone up.
Batman in Batman The Dark Knight Returns Part 1 and 2. Also voices Red Robin. Well, there you go. He's a big name. So there you go. Good on you, Sona, for recognizing his voice.
Everyone's voice is recognizable. I thought we were all like, I thought all of us were like, why does everyone sound so familiar?
Whenever I hear a character voice, I'm just like, it could be someone that I'm thinking of, but it could also entirely not be.
Normally, I think English voice actors are easier for me to be like, that's like the same person.
As opposed to other languages?
As opposed to like, Japanese.
Japanese?
Like only some of them are like distinctly like, I'm like, oh, that's like this person. But because
I don't know, I have a way harder time recognizing Japanese voice actors.
that's what I said.
I thought you said easier.
No. I find it easier to recognize English voice actors versus like Japanese. Yeah.
I mixed it up.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not bad at recognizing voice actors, but I just don't listen to any voice talent because I don't consume media like anyone does. I barely consume any media.
Well,
I see.
This guy says when he messages me at like 12:30 p.m. like, oh dude, look at this like one panel from Dungeon Meshi.
Well, it's funny, isn't it?
It was extremely funny.
I was gonna say it's because it's like this
holy
really
shit.
dumb
What
guy
up, Theta?
finally
It's been a
realizing
while.
the plot of the. It's like this dumb guy realizing the plot of the entire
The entire
manga
plot
after.
of the entire story has been the dungeon is evil, and he's finally like, wait a minute, maybe this dungeon is evil.
Maybe
the
the environment was evil all along.
But here's the thing: his conclusion isn't that it's evil. His conclusion is like it might be evil at this point. Like that's his revelation. It might be evil.
A maybe. The start of a suspicion is always better
See,
than
you're
no
alive too,
suspicion
that's
at
pretty
all.
rad. What's been going on, Theta? How things been going? I know that you're making like spy planes and stuff now, but us little people still want to know.
He's making spy planes? Excuse me?
Yeah, he's making like
Theta.
he's making like the new SR-71 or something. I don't remember.
No.
Theta's just being modest in chat. He does make spy planes.
I always knew he was a spy.
You could tell by how good Factory was. Only a spy could make something so inspired while also still being kind of a weirdo.
Wow.
You guys weren't there. You guys should have listened to the freaking excellent like diatribe that Theta went on one time, just talking about The Witness, where it was just like it was a game. It's that puzzle game by the same guy who did
I do remember. We yeah.
Yeah. And like, you know, I have my own opinions about it because, you know, I think we played it on stream like once or twice, right? Didn't we?
Didn't we finish the game?
We might have actually. You know what?
Yeah,
Yes, we did because we recorded it. So
that
yeah,
was like a big chunk of like
that was a
stream
big chunk
that I
of
recall.
time. You're absolutely correct. But yeah, then Theta gives me like this big long thing explaining like the intricacies of like how the, you know, how much design went into the game and stuff like that, and I was just like, this is impossible. It can't be real.
Only a spy would know such
Only a
things.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Only a spy could know something like this.
He's got too much insider knowledge, some would say.
Oh my god. Great. You gonna put your tentacles down, please? Please?
How much crossover do you guys think there is in sci-fi space content and being shrunk down
Zach,
into
is
human body
there time
content?
bomb? Can you time bomb this?
Wait, can you repeat that question?
How much crossover do you guys think there is in content where you're in space and it's sci-fi, and how much to like crossover with
space cam, by the way,
being shrunken in the human body content?
I think it's a rather, I think it's a shockingly large percentage.
Cause like, this does
This happens a
strikingly
lot.
feel like this feels like something out of like Bowser's Inside Story. What we're looking
You
at
can't
right now.
cut it with a sword?
Maybe.
But also, it
actually,
feels
let
like
me
you
try
could be
that.
in
Whip
space.
it.
There
but
you go.
there you
Good idea,
Okay.
Saba. Like they have an episode of Jimmy Neutron that's like this, for God's sake.
If they didn't, I'd be surprised. Anyway, here's a writing tip.
Nah,
I'm ready
send
for
that
this.
to Saba.
Saba, here's a writing tip.
Writing tip. Ah, yes.
Make sure you read
Writing
the
tip, and
follow-up.
it's just like a pen. Oh my god, I fell.
What do you think of this?
I wasn't
No,
talking
that's
to
not
you,
what I
I
did.
think. I don't know. I mean, doesn't it just like, doesn't it translate, right? Whatever it is in like
No,
our
he
reality.
specifically has a toe foot fetish.
Oh, I got it. Okay.
That's
so
why
it
it's
didn't just
sad.
transfer to we. Okay, you're right.
Yeah, he has nothing. He's sad.
He has nothing.
And sorry, I wasn't talking to you, I think.
I think. I love that bit.
But give me a few moments to remember who I was talking to.
What do you guys
Give me
think?
to think about my life.
What do I think? I don't know.
Yeah.
I think a lot about like what I'm gonna do the next day.
I think about doing this.
Aw, you made me look away from the screen.
It's pretty good.
Dog, you made me look bad.
I am somewhere not very deep below the, beneath the surface. I am Eustace.
How far do you have to go to get the courage?
Pretty far. A lot of the shit that Courage puts up with in that show, I would not have put up with.
What choice does Courage have, really?
I mean, there are several times in the show where he had the option of leaving and he chose not to.
The things I do for love.
The things I do. Who is that voice actor?
Courage, I don't know.
Thanks. Thanks, Adrian.
Courage.
The voice actor was the character itself. I knew it.
Yeah, they digitized Courage and put him in the real world.
Wait, you digitized him to make him real? I don't know if that's how that works.
Well, first they had to turn him from an idea into digitized media. Because originally he was a concept, you see. That's how
Wasn't
concepts
Courage the
work.
Cowardly Dog traditionally animated?
Right, but he was a concept. Someone thought of him first, and then they digitized him.
No, but I mean, like, you don't digitize traditional animation media, do you?
You do if you want to turn it from a computer thing into a real world thing.
Ah, so you're saying it was like a bonus step.
Yes.
Oh. Please give me... Ah, and look, and now they teach me about the swords. What the fuck? Come on. There you go. Oh, dear. All right.
So many drills.
So, I didn't lie when I said that we weren't getting any new colors, but that doesn't mean that we're not getting new stuff.
Well, all right.
So they're introducing the new concept of pausing your line. It now makes a different symbol.
You bite off more than you can chew. Wonderful 100.
If it isn't the heir to the throne of the roaming Rulo, leader of the space pirate band known across the universe as the Geizak,
You know, there are worse traits to get across character exposition than addressing people like this.
I think I actually find it really endearing that Red puts in so much effort into memorizing like how people want to be addressed.
I don't know if that's even necessarily how they want to be addressed, but just like their formal full titles.
Indeed, we were nothing more than slayers under Vorkin's
Respect
rule.
either way.
He took hostages from our home planets, and thus
I gotta like snap, crackle, pop.
Slaves?
Vorkin traveled the known galaxy.
This guy's voice is
demanding
also.
duels with the strongest warriors from each planet.
Familiar as well.
Did we look this guy up too, Lawrence? Quickly!
What's his freaking name?
It's Chugi. CHEWGI.
He told
Point to lore.
the slightest disobedience would mean the destruction of our homeworld.
I'm looking,
You
I'm going
live
to.
on a comet.
Curiously,
Can a comet ever
Fred?
can a comet ever like
Task
develop
Yeah.
an atmosphere to live on?
Hey,
He did Arcane.
hey, Zach.
He played in Arcane.
As
That was
who?
cool. As Benzo and Master Crafter.
Hey, Zach. Do you want to know something disheartening about what you just asked me?
What?
Tasmanian Devil!
You just described Homestuck again.
How Teen
I'm gonna
Titans go.
delete you from stream.
I thought
There was a 3-year hiatus where they live on a comet.
That doesn't make any sense though.
The comet is like
I just
oxygen and
noticed
stuff on
that
it.
the alien
Bug
guys
snacks.
also have a fat character model.
we shall
Bob,
fight.
see
I
that?
can't believe we're not gonna mention
Yeah.
Kazuzu in Naruto Shippuden.
I can't. I haven't even gotten there yet. You're so far down.
That's not even far down. That's just his main. I was looking at the list of his main well-known roles.
Am I? What am I looking at then? This
You're
list
looking
is
at
so
the wiki?
freaking long.
I'm just looking at the
No.
top.
Why not? As long as the
Oh, let me
boss
go to
is
Wiki
happy,
then.
I'm down.
Oh, what were you looking at? Oh, IMDb.
Behind the voice actor.
What?
Reinforcements are always welcome.
That was my
You have our
third wiki.
thanks, Chugi.
Very good. But
He
remember,
also played in
once the
Kung Fu
bioweapon is
Panda.
Yeah,
stopped,
Master
must return to
Shifu.
our homes at once.
Remember,
Oh my god.
once again, allow me
Remember
to
how Jackie
Tango?
Chan played Monkey and he didn't have any fucking lines?
Boss, let's vaccinate this.
He had a
He
couple
had-
lines.
2 lines.
He had like no lines, like
Excuse
basically
you,
none.
literally a couple lines in the movie.
It was not enough.
Ben 10, Avatar, The Last Airbender.
Yeah, but everyone voices an avatar.
True.
What's the name of the guy who voiced Boomerang? What's his name?
Gato. There he is.
Lawrence, help.
Are you talking about Sokka's Boomerang?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, no,
Oh.
I just meant like who voiced Sokka. I was trying to say it, but I couldn't think of.
Oh, isn't his name?
Final Fantasy.
I don't think that was his name, so I don't think Final Fantasy.
No, yeah, no.
Jack the
Voice
Sands.
actor's name was Jack Frost? I thought we were done talking about him.
No, we're not done. We're never done.
Ooh, what the frick? Look at all these eggplants. That was a carrot. Dude, I can get a thing. Fuck. Good. Okay. Dude, come on. Oh my god.
Ruthless.
There we go. Jesus. Or you could jump. You could jump, you know. Video game. Video game, please.
Red doesn't want to jump.
No, you can do it. There you go. Peachy Keen. Man, Prince Borkin's insides are very vacant.
Head empty.
let's just. Come on, dude. You gotta be dead soon.
No, he will live.
Look at his health.
His name is Guridora the Immortal.
Guridora the Explorer.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow, he's really just like, y'all feel some.
Fuck! Come on, just die, just die, just die. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Thank you. Alright, so now we need a little bit of this, I think. Nope, we need a little bit of this. There you are. Yay! There we go. Oh, look, Wonder Toilet made it.
But not Wonder Dog.
We don't have Wonder Dogs, Haba.
You let me down.
You have refused to answer like several of the questions that were proposed so far this stream. And unless you go back and answer every single one of them, I'm going to purposefully ignore Okami.
How dare you?
Wait, what question did you ignore? I don't even remember.
Adrian asked if she would fuck her own clone. She said, I'll get back to you on that. That's one.
That's an answer.
That is an answer.
That is not an answer.
It's not satisfying, but it's an answer.
All right, I will revise my statement. I need a satisfying answer.
Well, that
You
is
need a
impossible.
satisfying
Yeah. Any answer I
There you
give
go.
could be unsatisfying to Zach.
Every answer you give is unsatisfying.
See, look. How could I ever win?
By answering a question in a funny way, as opposed to finding like a loophole that allows you to just
But
not
that's
answer.
my role. Okay, everyone else is funny. I can't be funny.
And that's total bullshit because you have definitely been funny on stream before.
I don't know what you're talking about. That wasn't me. This is a one long section.
Like, I like how the entire level is like one path, too. Like it just
Talk
goes in
about
the same
linear
direction.
gameplay.
Oh man, that guy was upset. Bye. All right, let's do a little bit of that. Oh my God, they're dead. There we go. Do I just jump? Okay.
There we go. He knows how to use his hands. He knows how to ledge climb.
Ledge climb.
I love a good ledge climb.
What a pleasant surprise it was to have Theta stop by. I had assumed that he was
It has
taken
been a
out by
while.
the CIA or whatever.
True, they found out about his workings as a spy.
What if they made a Wonder character who was a philosopher and he was called Wonder Wonder?
If they don't
With the
already
question
have
mark
that,
at
I'd be
the end.
upset.
Specifically.
What? I know it doesn't have the same ring to it, but I like Wonder Ponder.
There.
Also the name of the wonderful 101 who who helps maintain small bodies of water in like the middle of a forest.
What if they had a Wonder member who was Australian and they called him Wonder Down Under?
That would, oh! Adrian, You should work in video games.
You should work that I don't.
Specifically.
What if there was a Wall Street banker, one who was called Wonder Funder?
We do have Wonder Banker already, but Wonder Funder would be great.
They should have called him Wonder Funder.
I know the game already kind of did this already, but Wonder Blunder, and it's just like a kid with a dunce cap.
What if it was what if instead it was an old-fashioned pith helmet Safari Explorer with a gun?
And what was his name?
Wonder Blunder. Bus.
Oh, Blunderbuss. Got it.
Okay. I just heard gun. I'm like, wait a second.
Dead. Thank God. Oh my God.
Is there an axe building guy called Wonder Lumber?
There is Wonder Lumberjack actually.
Oh, there you go. Is there a pirate called Wonder Plunder?
Wonder Plunder was the name of my crew in Persona 5 actually, because I didn't want to. I didn't want to call them the Phantom Thieves, so I called them the Wonder Plunder.
Amazing.
I thought so.
All right, I'm starving, so I'm gonna go eat.
Okay.
I don't think you're gonna finish the game in like 10 minutes, are you?
No, definitely not.
Okay. I will see you tomorrow for something, Zach.
Could you imagine if this was the final level?
Figure it out.
just like random, like inside Dvorkin's like guts.
Yeah.
Going for like 15 minutes straight, just in one line.
And that was the end.
Yep.
Sounds like a project I would work on.
Alrighty, later.
Goodbye, Saba. See you tomorrow.
Later.
Little does she know I've already canceled tomorrow's stream.
Can I ask, how accurate do you think the statement is that the Stanley Parable has a bunch of like game developer what if content where it's like game developers like, what if we just did this, and then they did it?
That's
how accurate does that feel as a statement?
As somebody who's played a lot of the original and most of the, or at least I feel like most of the DLC so far, it's not even really DLC, it's just like an expansion, but I would say it's less of a what if and more of a what if we talk about this instead, because they don't actually do. Oh my God, I fucking hate this level, dude. Anyway, it's a lot less about like what if we did this like crazy wacky thing, and more about like, well, what if we had like a weird philosophical debate about this aspect of game design. You know what I mean?
Have you seen that's fair. Have you seen the stream where Doug plays the game with his brother who wrote the game?
Nope.
Did you know that Doug was brothers with the guy who wrote the Stanley Parable?
I only know Doug from the arcade game.
That's Dig Dug.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I did not know Doug's brother was the one that wrote Stanley Parable.
Now you know. They had a video about it that's like 3 hours long.
You're right. Time is of the
Damn.
essence.
That's really cool.
Did you know that for the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, they had to, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, they had to remake the entire game from source into Unity.
I believe that.
Why does it look graphically different?
Well, it's because they had to have another team work on it, and that team was doing other stuff in Unity. And apparently, Zach, you know that segment where the narrator is like, let's just play a different game, and then throws you in Minecraft?
Yes. like it's because the segment leading up to it is him being like, what if this game doesn't actually have enough in it? What if we just played something else?
I believe that in the Ultra Deluxe, they throws you into Firewatch instead now.
Oh, really? I haven't actually I actually didn't do that part, but that makes sense.
And then they also throw you later into Rocket League, except there's no cars, and you're just walking around as a small guy in a giant Rocket League arena. And Apparently, I don't know what Firewatch is coded, but apparently Rocket League is neither Source nor Unity, so they had to remake Rocket League in Unity from Unreal.
Well, they probably, I mean, if there's no cards or anything like that, it's probably just, you could just transfer the model. It's not really that hard, but Firewatch is in Unity, so.
They had a whole discussion about it, how the graphics and coders were like, yeah, well, it's in a different thing, so we had to redo all the shaders and lighting, and apparently the guy spent like multiple.
That makes a lot of sense.
The guy apparently spent like multiple hours trying to get it just right for a segment that's maybe 20 minutes long and just walk around this arena.
Yeah, that's what the Stanley Parable's all about, though.
How would you feel working on something like that? It's just one of the guys like, all right, I gotta work on these shaders or whatever.
I would never do that. First off. Oh, by the way, Lawrence.
Yes. What the fuck is happening, dog?
Nanoscopic Wonder Mart.
but
is there anything different about it compared to the other Wonder Marts?
No, it's normal. In fact, you'll notice that the thing that we're on is a little pill that fucking Dr. Shirogane injected into Vorkin so we could access the Wonder Mart.
Wow. Ichi, I made a tiny.
I made a microscopic fucking Wonder Mart. Isn't that fucking cool, dude?
Fucking praise me, why don't you?
Who works at
kids?
At the Whittle Wonder Mart?
The Whittle Wonder Mart.
The Whittle Wonder Mart.
Is there a gastronomically challenged guy who's named Wonder Fart?
I mean, there's Wonder Toilet. He's like one of the first ones you unlock in the game. I don't know if that counts. Wonder Fart, Wonder Art. One of them just has like a pastry with some like really like puckering jelly on the inside. It's Wonder Tart.
You got Wonder Paul Blart.
Wonder
Paul Blart. And he's just a mall cop.
Yeah.
Ooh. Hero Sense. What does that do?
Hero Sense.
Thank you.
Hero
Moves your surroundings into slow motion before incoming damage hits. Depletes a large amounts of Unite gauge. Never mind. I just realized that I haven't actually been using any of my free purchases. I've been buying with money and then being like, oh, cool.
Hero time.
Oh my god, hero time. If it an attack using Unite Spring just at the right timing to cast slow motion in the immediate area. Yes. All right, do we have...
Oh my god.
Do we have the... We do have the slots. Let's go.
We have the technology.
Bing, bang, boom. Let's go. So we got that one. Exit. Going back to the mart. Skill? Wonder skill? Wonder Unite?
Multi-Unite! 2!
Allows 2 Unites to be formed at the same time, making 3 simultaneous... Oh my god.
That's pretty cool. If you don't grab that, you a cop.
Well, let me see what else they have, just in case.
Oh, come on, let me use the bathroom real quick.
Unite Blade Glider.
Actually, there's 3 minutes left.
I was about to say, we're almost done. All right, I got Blade Glider. So that's the reason why I couldn't use fucking Blade Glider previously. It makes a lot of sense. I'm actually gonna get Spike Ball.
Unite Spike Ball.
There you go. Now we got all of our bases covered. Okay. It should have saved, but let's do it again.
You're not a gamer until you double save.
Okay, well that's that. I don't know if we'll finish this next stream, but we will definitely finish this next weekend at a maximum. Because we are definitely within 6 hours of finishing this game. So
yeah, it does feel like we're there.
What?
It does feel like we're there.
Because we're like fixing up Vorkin and stuff like that, yeah.
Yes.
So we got that going on. That'll be fun. What's after this? Is it Professor Layton? Is that technically next on the list? Could be in general, I think. Maybe video ideas.
I mean,
video ideas ends with Grant.
It's in announcements. Okay. We mentioned 3, Pikmin 3, Wonderful 101. Yeah, so next up would be Professor Layton. But depending on how people are feeling about voice acting, we might just go into Minish Cap instead, because Minish Cap is apparently like not that bad. I do still want to replace Mario Sunshine with SCP. So we'll figure that out.
Man. I will say that Minish Cap is one of my beloved classics from childhood, but I do remember having a lot of trouble with it because my L button broke on my Game Boy.
Oh no.
Ooh, that'll do it.
And that's kind of crucial to playing the game because of the whole Minish pieces linking up mechanics. So make sure your legal Game Boys L and R buttons are working.
Excuse you.
Yeah. Make sure your L and R buttons are working and mapped.
Oh yeah, Lawrence, weren't you asking about like why is there a big ass hole in the middle of like the West Coast?
Yeah.
You can see a big ass hole on top of Russia, and top of
Africa.
Germany.
And Africa and Germany and yeah. You know?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot all over the place. Anyway, so
I don't think the Wonder People are heroes if they're blowing up civilizations
they're not doing it on
like that.
purpose.
Well, they're still doing it.
But they're doing it.
But they are doing it. That is true. So we got that. Lawrence won't be here tomorrow due to an unexpected graduation, which is fine. We will probably end up doing a little bit of Vampire Survivors until Grant shows up, at which point we'll switch over to Tabletop Simulator. Just vibe out to that for a little bit. And then if Grant has to leave early, we'll go back to Vampire Survivors. But then when Lawrence is here next Sunday, unless something fucking else happens, we're finally going to start the Sexy Brutal.
Yeah, unless I think of a new excuse. Don't worry.
Thanks, Lawrence. All right, so that sounds like a plan. Good night, everybody.
Good night, all.